Welcome back, everyone. We're just waiting on a couple of people to jump in. Yagi and Jabel should be joining us here shortly. As soon as they're in, we'll get the stream started. Okay, everybody's here, so we'll get into it in just a second. I just want to address this before we get started. As you guys know, we've got kind of a repository of previous streams on YouTube. If you may have noticed that our last stream isn't on there yet. That is because I made a terrible mistake while streaming and had everybody else's audio except for my own muted for about 3/4 of the last stream. So instead of having 4 hours of D&D, you had 3 hours of me talking to myself and 1 hour of D&D. I apologize for that. I'll throw something together with what's usable there and get that uploaded to YouTube. I've done the extra checks today to make sure that doesn't happen again. Sorry about that. But at any rate, let's go ahead and get on over to
D&D.
No, I know who the character is.
What is up, guys?
Where? Hey!
Hello.
We're discussing my gastrointestinal troubles.
Oh,
We are live. How's everyone doing?
hello, Internet.
Hello, Internet.
Live
This
and
is
Sunday night.
Marzacplier.
And I'm watching your audio, the equalizer go in OBS here, so I know that you're coming through on the stream.
Amazing.
After
You're
Ooh,
Sackapplier.
After
Can I be somewhat grump?
I'm middle portion grump.
at the very least, the audio fiasco last time spared everybody the pain of listening to Yagi's terrible transatlantic.
Oh yeah. Are
Why
we
did
doing
you
that
have
again?
to bring it up? I
Are we
was
doing
just
that?
hoping
Is
he'd
that
forget.
Same, but like.
If ever there's a villainous character you want me to voice with that, just send over the lines and I will
Oh yeah,
read it.
no.
Otherwise, I will
I
spare you
will
guys
remove
that.
Medrash in some way, shape, or be DMing that session.
I understand that the voice has been controversial, to say the least.
Listen, last time Yagi DM'd,
I don't think it was really a controversy.
I just
No,
Stop
it was
playing.
pretty ubiquitous.
Yeah, that was not controversy. That was unanimity.
It was pretty ubiquitously reviled.
I feel hurt. I'm crying and shaking.
Literally shaking right now.
So, gentlemen, as you may or may not remember, in the prolonged version of the dungeon that you didn't quite think would take this long, you now face the choice between 3 different doors. However, before proceeding, you wanted to cover your ass, so to speak. So you went through
Damn Skippy.
and began clearing out the last of the prison ward. We'll call it that. And we are picking up just as you had found the final room that had inhabitants, it would seem. It was shrouded in magical darkness. I believe it was Marcus who yeeted a nasty dispel in there
Yeah.
and startled the 2 inhabitants inside, a withered cultist and the large shadowy gargoyle he seemed to be praying to.
Oh,
So-
I forgot we did this.
I believe. Did we roll it? I don't think we rolled initiative. So I would ask that everyone roll initiative.
I'm pretty
Alright.
sure we did.
Yeah,
Did
we
you?
did. Yeah.
Okay.
Did we?
I mean, we're in the combat tracker.
Yes,
Yeah.
but that might be initiatives from the last.
No,
Right.
no. We did roll initiative.
Did we? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Oh yeah, the cultists are in there.
Yeah. The
And
cultist
Gurgle.
and the gargoyle are already in, so if you rolled it, we probably did too.
When I add them to the combat tracker, it automatically rolls their initiative. But
Oh.
I'll assume that you did, because I probably did that cool thing where I'm like, roll for initiative, and we'll
That's
pick up on that next time.
That's exactly what you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that is what you did.
I remember
Leave
it
it.
clearly.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
right.
very much undercut by the fact that you rejoined, and then you're like, did I have you roll for initiative?
A little bit.
Yeah.
So yes, the room now still dark, but not magically so. A bit of green light coming from the four, as you can see on the map there, 4 little receptacles of soul goop. Ronbat, you're up.
I am.
Because if the combat doesn't start with Ronbat, something has gone horribly wrong.
The Rumbat's not actually in the session. Okay, well. Would you say that they are surprised by our sudden appearance?
I would say that they are, yes.
Love it. In that case, I'm going to very quickly shoot the Shadow Gargoyle. It's on fire. Loading in. You know what? Let's go big on the first one. 3 violent shots out of -5 plus 10.
Oh man.
Classic Ronbat, -5 plus 10 out the gate.
Let's see if we Udis deletus the boy.
Difficulty box that gave us the overpowered character that makes opponents start at 1/2 their normal health.
Or not start at all.
Ronbat's ability should just straight up be DM removes one
Actually-
enemy from the combat tracker.
Actually, I think I'm not
Destroy
going to use
one
the
enemy.
I don't think I'm going to use the -5 plus 10.
No, you have advantage.
All right.
I do, but I really want to hit for the crit.
DM, place one enemy from your hand into the graveyard.
Discard target enemy.
You can decide as you do each shot. You can
Trash
do the
one
first
card.
You can do the first one not at the -5 plus 10.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the plan.
Hashtag goals.
Does a 25 hit?
No.
Shit. Alright, so this is going to be a crit, and then that had 3 violent shots, so that's 1 extra die per.
Did you have all of the grit points for that?
Yes.
Fuck, okay, sure.
Because we let him kill Steel.
Oh, right. Yeah, you did. Yeah. Ronbat
We
picked up
let
some
him kill
kills.
Steel for the grit point.
Yep.
And didn't he also crit on that?
I believe he did.
I do
Yeah.
crit on that.
Oh, also,
Ridiculous.
I don't know that we've gone over this. You do not get grit points for the free crit.
No. We've gone over that. It has to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
an actual 20 on the die.
It has to be a god-given 20.
Yes.
When you roll a
Oh.
critical attack.
BT dubs. We haven't mentioned it yet, but Vasani is not playing today.
Yes. We are down our beloved rogue. He will be played mostly
We had a rogue?
mostly well by me.
We had a rogue?
Yeah, no, I can just rule this as Vishani stealths off the board into a different campaign.
I believe it. Alright, so let me. read
Vishani
the
comes
real
back
quick.
next session and has saved 5 children. You don't know
But he's-
who or how.
He's the Wanderer from Fallout 4.
I've been playing Fallout 4, so that is
Okay.
weirdly applicable.
He's like, where the hell did you pop up from?
1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh god. How many
so
dice
that's-
is this going to be?
Many dice.
8d10.
Oh god.
So that's this. Kind of pretty good. And then sneak attack twice.
So doubled?
Yeah.
Been a while since I played a rogue.
Okay, so that's that. Then I'm going to shoot at the Wither cultist.
Oh, you're doing both.
Yeah, I figured crit on both.
Oh, okay. I believe that's only once per turn.
No, we read it.
No, not that one.
Once per enemy.
Excuse me?
Yeah, we went
Sneak
over it.
attacks once a turn, but the surprise crit isn't.
Yep, we've gone over it several times.
It
Okay.
rules as written is the first attack made against if you attack someone who hasn't made a move yet in combat, particularly in a surprise round.
Fuck me. Yeah, no, it auto crit.
Yep.
If you hit,
If I hit a crit for a low flat rate. I'm also just gonna do this at a normal. Feeling peckish. Where are Here we
I mean, I guess you could technically action surge and do both again.
Yep.
Fuck me. Okay.
go. But that won't be an auto crit on the second attack. Because we've also gone over that. You won't let me do it.
Huh.
Yes. 2 dice. The duality of man. Then I action surge and fucking do it again.
I mean, you still have advantage, right? Since I haven't acted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm gonna fire at the gargoyle again. Ooh, or do I switch weapons? Should have used the hand mortar first. That would have been sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna very quickly switch to the hand mortar.
Ah, yes. The quickest action.
And then I'm gonna shoot at them.
They are not within 5 feet of each other.
Oh yeah, they're not.
But they're within 5 feet of a square.
Can I attack this square? No.
I mean, you could shoot the square if you wanted to, but that
Yeah,
seems...
but that's most of the damage.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
is
you'd
it?
fuck up the floor.
Although
It
if I,
say
can,
And
just
scorch
if I can
splash
throw them
damage is not as good as
if I can throw them
actual.
into the void,
You'll remember that the last time you tried to break through the floor, it reformed fairly quickly. Because you were trying to, I believe it was gather something to put the goo in?
Yep.
Yes.
alright, I'm gonna use the hand mortar anyway.
Okay.
Because fuck you, that's why. But I'm gonna use it for the third shot. First shot is just gonna be fire.
So yeah, you pull out your...
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be for the third attack.
Got it.
Fourth attack.
Understood.
rather.
Yeah, that hits.
Love it. Okay. And then I switch to the hand mortar.
Because reasons.
Because fuck you, that's why.
Because you want it to die really, really badly. So does dice, apparently.
I would assume it probably has more something to do with the reload on the hand mortar.
Yeah, the hand mortar only has one.
One shot.
One opportunity.
You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to hand mortar.
I would never. I will then go ahead and I will send Ricky up a couple of feet. Can you give me a Ricky token?
Sure. I believe I have a Riki token.
I assume, by the way, that I've had just enough warning to crouch down and avoid getting hit by these shots.
No, I shoot like High School of the Dead between your tits.
Such a
Okay.
dumb.
Apparently that's canon now.
Yeah.
Medrash has memories.
Voluptuous tatas.
Honga bonga longa loose.
Bahungabalabos.
See, this is what happens when your D&D groups end up being all male in
Okay.
terms of players.
And also memers.
Yeah.
It's true. Next season.
Fucking weeaboos.
Put him over here. And
B for bird.
B for
You
bird.
mean no, not bird, not bird.
B for vendetta.
B for bird.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will then just like whoop, 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 whoop.
You trip over some goo. Make a. All right, that is your turn. Ash.
That's my turn.
Right. I think we ended with rolling initiative, so I didn't. I think knowing what was in the room, because Medrash did tell us that I would have switched to the bow.
Mhm.
So just okaying that with you.
Absolutely.
Because I always have to remember that you have to manually like turn the shield off in
Take
your
an action
inventory
to put the
to
shield in. Yeah.
Manually turn the shield off. It's such a sentence.
Yeah, well, otherwise it auto calculates your AC with it in there. So,
Yep.
It's true.
Unlike
and
you, Marcus, you don't have a spell that turns on the shield.
I do, though.
I said
Marcus
unlike
does.
you. Unlike you.
Ah.
Ron Bat loosed a pretty good volley in there. I will go ahead and try and soften up one of them even more. Probably going to go for the Withered Cultist, because I think the ability to counterspell is going to be the bigger issue.
Counter bullet.
Giggles in,
After
he doesn't
your-
remember the shadowy gargoyle had spells.
I remember having one spell.
Have we fought one?
You fought a couple, yes.
Oh.
Yes, they were. I seem to recall they both got their thing counterspelled, and that was it for the combat because
One
they
of
only
them
had
got
one use.
one thing off.
I've never actually fought one of those because I was out.
Visani immediately recognized it and was like, "Oh no!"
I was gonna kill the cultist, but then I
I
noticed.
think
that
that's
she wasn't
where
part
most
of
of my
it.
juice went, is to counterspelling other like their counter spells and their bad things.
Also,
Hang on.
Ash, I hope you know that I hit both of them, so you can have Colossal Slayer.
Yes,
both.
I was about to drag the damage dice onto them. I was like, hang on a second, I've got a button for this.
Okay, cool.
The withered cultist yells out in pain.
What does he yell?
Oh,
Like that? With like jaw
Owie.
dropping
He's summoning the pillar, man.
Whammoo!
On that first one, I watched that 2 roll over from a 20.
That hurts.
My hopes and
I
dreams.
saw it. It's alright.
Oh, that's decent damage, though. You know what? We did short rest. So I do have action surge back.
You
I think
do.
in the interest of trying to remove one of these players, I will use that.
I mean, we are in
Players.
a surprise round.
You are in a surprise round, yes.
So
they will not get their turn this turn.
You know what they weren't expecting? 4 bullets to the back of the head.
The Spanish Inquisition.
They definitely were not expecting that.
Actually, very weirdly enough, the Spanish Inquisition gave you 2 weeks to set up your case before they visited you. They gave you a warning.
They sent it through snail
That's-
mail. It
that's
arrived
what you were-
after.
That's why you weren't expecting the Spanish Inquisition to let you know they were coming.
Yeah.
This is true. I guess I will save the action
Save the
surge
juice?
until at least next round when we know that they will act if they're not dead already.
Fair enough.
I mean, you do have advantage on them, do you not?
I do, but I will also have advantage then if they haven't acted in combat.
It's true.
They will have acted, though. Just I think just taking their turn or getting to their turn on the action.
Counts as acting in combat. Yeah.
Because otherwise, everything would be broken as shit.
I feel like I disagree with the definition of acting in combat, but if that's the way you're going to rule it, then I shall, in fact, use the juice because we were
even
going
if
to.
their action, even if their action is going, holy shit, I've been shot. That's
They're
an action.
yeah. You get it once per turn is the effect of that, essentially. Once per combat, rather.
Like I said, in that case, and we were going to pull back to the fortress after this, I believe, right? Because everyone was pretty low.
Yeah, I think we're pretty
Having a short rest, yeah.
rough.
Pretty tapped out. Volana
so-
has expressed interest in not being.
Yeah, it means I can use all of my juice in this combat. Probably.
Unless you guys wanted to scout ahead in the other.
That feels like a bad idea.
You should do that.
Oh,
Would that be bad? Oh, buddy.
That hurts.
You're taking lessons from a particular someone?
Well,
Not
Listen,
name and name.
I feel like that's targeted at everyone in this campaign.
Yes.
Everyone here rolls like garbage.
Yes. And that's why you're throwing us these low balls to hit.
Mm-hmm.
all right, and then I will duck back.
Yes, 29, the lowest of balls to hit.
No, I mean, like, you're giving us a surprise round, which means you might not, the Gargoyle might not survive at all.
Oh, the gargoyle will be fine.
I mean, yeah, it's only wounded.
You
At
say
what
that.
At what point does he say heavy? Is that like a third of the health or a quarter?
2/3.
Is it 2/3? I thought it was like
2/3
half.
damage.
It is 2/3 is heavy, I believe.
All right, yeah, that's my turn. I'm gonna duck back out of the way.
Alrighty, cool.
Actually, I'm going to bonus action. Run back to there. Hang on.
You
No,
run to the middle door.
I've got movement
you run
and
back.
bonus action dash, so I will move back to here.
Nice. All right.
right.
The withered cultist and its strange dark patron are surprised by your sudden entry and lights on effect. All right. Volana is going to 5, 10, 15. Step into the doorway.
Oh boy.
Yeet some fire. And step back.
Okay.
Vasani
Hides.
It's gonna shoot a motherfucker.
is going to go here and is going to take out the withered cultist.
Try to.
Or try to. He has advantage because he was. Yeah.
Sneaky. I'm fucking. I nearly have a heart attack when Vasani shows up with a bow right behind me. Is this how it ends, Vasani? Et tu?
Et tu,
Et
Visante?
tu, Visante. Alright, he's definitely not using his magic arrow.
I don't know how you even heard him between it being Visani and the fact that you're probably deaf from. Well, you got earplugs in, so.
You
Pretty
probably
far
heard the twang of the bowstring as he fired.
Yeah.
feel like your ears would still be ringing 6 seconds later.
Oh, what a guy.
What a guy.
Takes out the withered cultist. Marcus. Oh, and he
It's
steps back.
how wise. I'm gonna
Leave Madrash in the doorway.
Run straight in.
I mean, I'm
Just
your
gonna-
dragonborn. I'm your
just
your
gonna-
dragonborn.
gonna be right there.
Grapple the gargoyle.
Gonna pin him down, let you guys kick it.
Love it.
Now I'm going to just do a scorching ray, I think. Prepare.
Hold on. Sorry.
He's not prepared.
Is it?
You see the shadowy gargoyle's hands go up as you begin to cast your spell, and it would seem as if counterspell is coming out at you.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
I mean, that's fine. It's a scorching ray.
So what level is this?
Second.
Second? All
Yeah.
right.
The gargoyle
That
has
is-
a first level spell.
I think that might have been a mistake.
Oh, all right. He didn't need to make the check.
Yeah,
He
he,
did
didn't need to make the check. He did not need to make the check.
I
Second
was like,
level is automatically lower.
I was
Yeah,
like, the
no, that-
gargoyle is countering it with a first level.
Yeah, just sort of like, oh, works for me. And then I just duck back around the corner.
Abjuration shield, fuck him up.
Fuck him up, Abjuration Shield. Abjuration Shield's dead. Medrash.
I am within 90 feet.
It should have actually 6 HP from that dispel I did at the end of last session.
Nice. It is at 21 HP. Or
Woo.
21 damage.
Okay. I hold up my Fey patron's gift upon me, the pearl, and I intone out the spell to hold monster.
Oh, baby.
It's gonna make a saving throw. I'll
What
put
type
that
of saving
on it.
throw?
Wisdom. We'll
Wisdom
see if it
saving throw?
succeeds. We'll see if it
How
succeeds.
wise is this gargoyle?
Failure.
Oh,
Even
no.
with advantage. It
It
is
rolled the same thing
paralyzed.
twice.
Double
It is
fours.
paralyzed. I will put it on there.
Oh
That hurts
no.
because it was very wise. That's advantage on a +8.
It's immune. How the fuck should I have known that?
Huh.
Okay, I will plug up the entrance a little bit more thoroughly.
You're doing
Woof.
great, Madrash.
It's all right. It's all right.
You attempt to hold the monster. However, its shadowy form seems to slip off of the spell.
It even
Condition
failed.
immunities are a bit.
I know. I should have thought about it, but at the same time, Madrash don't fucking know. Madrash doesn't fucking know.
You hear as the spell attempts to take hold, it just begins to cackle.
I
Can't
was gonna
hold
say
the gargoyle.
we've only encountered like 2 of these, so
Yeah,
I mean it's not like you tried using that then. I don't think
you did not.
so. You wouldn't have known.
Yeah.
You had no way.
No way.
I say that in Draconic.
Is that a swear?
All right,
Is-
run bat.
Anyway, I continue blasting.
So anyway, I kept blasting.
So let's step over here.
You pull out the sniper rifle.
No, I just go back to the pistol.
Close enough?
Yep. If it's in this reality, it's close enough, my dude.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I was wondering where you were. I see you now.
Round
Yo,
bat
Rick-
from downtown.
Let me tell you the exact range of this pistol.
I believe it's like what, 450 or some bullshit like that.
400.
Yeah.
If we were playing on a table, you would have to set up another table to find a
To
spot
find
that's far
round
enough.
bat's range. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's annoying because at some point I'm gonna have You guys are be running towards Ralcor while the two of them take pot shots at each other from like 6 miles away.
Yep, it's just gonna be me offering cover fire as you guys run up.
1v1.
Is that like
As
that
you guys
Metal Gear
just-
Solid
Yeah,
Metal Gear Solid match where you're facing up
I'm
against
Metal
an
Gear
old
Solid,
sniper?
and his liquid actually.
Liquid Snake.
Is Yagi, is that the match where you can actually just save the
out.
game, not come back to it for a week, and when you
Yes,
load it
that's-
back in,
that's the one.
he's died of old age or whatever?
Yes.
That's the one.
That's
But that's
gosh.
the end.
That is the end, I believe, is the character's name.
Oh.
You're a little too far away.
We'll see
We
about
found his
that.
range.
We'll see about that. Yeah, I'm a little far away.
Nice.
Glad it's not a nut one.
Uh-oh.
I shrug. I'm just like, all right. I will go over here and attempt to hide.
Bonus action hide. Go ahead. Roll hide.
There is my die. Oh, yes. Down.
Nice. You get the sense that you are stealthed.
Stealth.
Character's not popping, I promise.
Ash.
Oh, I moved Ricky up to where Yagi is.
Okay.
Yep.
A bird
On
just
my shoulder.
flies, is in the process of flying past your ear.
I tell it to bother the gargoyle if it comes nearby.
As you do. Ash, you're up.
Bother,
And
bother, bother,
tactics,
bother.
son of a bitch.
I'm going to shift cover over here so I can get a little bit more of a line of sight into the doorway there. I'm going to hold an action to shoot it as soon as it passes through the threshold there, and I'm going to attempt to get Valana's attention. Just psst, get over here, get back. Like, I don't want a repeat of what happened before. Distance is key.
All right. You are holding an action to shoot it. All right, Shadowy Gargoyle's turn. Huh. As it is cackling at you, you see it reach in and like the magic that is your monster spell sort of like floating around it, trying to take hold. It grabs and then it chucks it at you.
So it has
you-
more monster spell.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
You know what?
is-
I'm not going to take that. I'm just going to counterspell it at level 5.
It is a 5th level spell. It is counter. And
Oh.
as the magic goes through, it
I'm
is
sure I
going
would be
to,
okay, but I didn't want to risk it. and be
realizing that it is in a disadvantageous position if it just stands in the doorway.
And takes cover.
It flies up to the ceiling and to its left.
Oh. Well, it looks like I'm the only one who could meet it in battle now.
Not true.
If we weren't all ranged fighters, that would be correct.
Well, yeah, that's true. I forgot that we
Alana.
had a little bit of a glut of those.
Dashes to get over here, and she looks over. Okay, I'll stay back here.
I'll kind of with the thumb that's on the bow, I'll kind of awkwardly thumbs up while
Nice.
I'm holding on to the haft of it. The grip.
What would Visani do in this scenario?
He wouldn't go in by himself.
He
Probably
would
pop
definitely
out and
not
try
go
to
in
shoot.
by himself.
You would
Go by what
move
He is-
to cover and hide.
He's gonna hide behind this little pillar-y thing and wait to shoot if he sees it. Marcus.
I'm gonna go in by myself. Excuse me, pardon me. From there I can see it, yeah?
Yes.
Alright.
He is the wings, he is flying up and they're flapping violently.
Gotcha. I'm not gonna do anything fancy here. I'm just going to take a firebolt, but if I could, I would like to try and, like, hit one of his wings specifically.
Okay. We'll call this a called shot. We'll say you have disadvantage, but if it hits, he'll. Yeah, we'll see.
Let's fucking go.
Marcus is feeling the
Ooh.
feeling.
Hey. Hey, so that's actually 13. And also, if he resists fire, he doesn't.
He does not resist fire.
I
Fucking.
should do call shots on my first attacks.
All
This
right.
has been the
I'm gonna
best-
say it needs a con save, or it'll fall. It'll fall to the ground.
Not prone.
Prone would be. I don't.
Did
A
that
little
roll?
bit.
Maybe if he fails really bad.
Prone would be bad.
It did not roll. Okay.
Wow.
Oh my
Well,
god.
that's a crit success.
He deflected your shot.
He's used
back
to
at
these
you.
conditions.
The wing, as it's flapping, like just takes the firebolt, and you see it kind of skid off.
He now has fiery wings, Marcus. Thanks.
Fuck him up.
Yeah, no
Andrew.
problem.
Anything else, Marcus? Sorry.
Nah, I'm good.
Medrash.
I see that it seemed to be a little bit perturbed by that shot against its wing, so I take a few steps forward and I try to do the same thing with my Eldritch Blast.
You have
And I get three
disadvantage
of
on the
them.
attack.
Yeah, that's fine. Do all of them count for this, or do
If
does
you
only
are aiming, yeah, if you are aiming at all, aiming all of them, they will all be at disadvantage.
Alrighty, sounds good to me.
Oh,
Sounds great.
That's a-
Nice.
yeah. Nice.
Roll all the attacks.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. That's a crit
Ooh.
fail.
Damn shame.
Your
That's
finger
fine.
hands.
All right, and con save to not fall. Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
It definitely hurts him, but nowhere near enough to like cripple the wing.
Yeah, it's not interrupting his flight pattern or anything.
Yeah, it like he's injured, but
Still,
it's
I'm definitely messing with him.
he didn't
Hopefully
enjoy that.
Hopefully taking the heat off of Marcus there.
Run back.
I can
Oop.
take the heat.
I put it in Draconic by accident. That's why it's not reading properly.
Okay. So,
You cannot see it.
yes. But if I rush in, I can.
You can.
Namely, if I bonus action dash to get over here.
It's on the ceiling. I don't know if you can see it from there.
I'm gonna say no.
No.
I'm gonna say no.
Draw a line from your character that goes through the door into the gargoyle.
It also takes into account that a doorway isn't going to go all the way to the ceiling.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, that doorway's at best like 8
A
feet
few,
tall.
yeah, maybe a couple feet higher, maybe 10 feet at best. Really,
Yeah.
honestly,
Okay, in that case,
realistic.
Yeah.
I am just going to
Action dash.
I could action dash again.
That temp HP you have, is that still Armor of Agathis?
Yes, that is
Neat.
Armor of Agathis. So if it hits me with a physical attack, it takes a sweet 25 hit points of cold damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna
50.
action dash, moving fucking 90 feet this turn.
What happens if Alana casts Catapult on Medrash?
He's not
Bad trash is not an object.
I think there's. I don't know.
Heavier than
Uh,
the limit of catapult.
I
That
think there's
too.
a limit.
If I were a
Um,
pixie, that'd be a different thing.
It's 5 pounds per level.
I'm going to move Ricky.
So what you're saying is if you cast Armor of Agathis on
Ricky's
Twyla,
It's only self, but theoretically, yes.
Can I see him from where I am right now, Zach?
No.
I can't see the card.
If you are not in that room, you cannot see him.
Okay, fantastic.
Is basically how I'm
I'm going to
like. If you're in the doorway, awesome.
Ricky over here.
Hello.
Ricky is coming back and like, hey, he's up in the rafters.
Yeah, that's the plan. Okay. That would be me. Would you say then that I broke stealth since he can't see me?
Hmm?
Would you say that I broke stealth?
If you are keeping stealth, you have to move at half speed. You did like 3 dashes.
That's fair.
You are no longer stealth.
Yeah, you're not stealthing, but it's not like you're in his line of sight either.
Yes.
That's fair. Okay.
He has not clocked you as a problem yet.
You know what? Just in case, I'm going to put away my gun and draw out a knife. In case he flies out, I can attack of opportunity.
remember, switching to your knife is always faster than reloading.
I
You have
yell
your
that as
arrow
I
knocked
switch.
and you're waiting for him to come out. However, you see everyone rushing forward, and you hear the sounds of fighting. You're like, ah, fuck.
Yeah, I just grumble. I guess it's not coming to us. So I will. Let's see. See how far. Let's see. That's 40 feet.
He doesn't.
I can get to here. That'll be move and bonus action dash. Can I see it from here? Or do I need to move up a little bit?
Step forward 1 more square.
Okay, that would be the maximum, I think.
That is
5, 50,
cut off
55.
for seeing the creature.
Counting diagonals as tens.
Every other diagonal, I think, is the rule, right?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, but it measures automatically.
Oh, it does.
That's why I used the pointer instead of counting.
But the
Yeah,
pointer
I don't think
doesn't
the
take
pointer
into
does that.
the
But it's
pointer.
fine.
The pointer doesn't take into account his vertical distance from you.
Yes, he has
Oh.
30 feet
Well,
up.
That's fine, but he has a
right,
bow.
right, right.
Yeah, no, I use the
Yeah, he's
pointer
good.
for moving distance, not for
Right.
Yeah.
You get there.
Okay. Right. Boy. I'm not going to do any cold shot shenanigans because I
Pew,
would
pew.
probably not hit it. Let's be honest.
That's exactly the type of attitude that ensures you won't hit it. With a called shot, specifically.
But I will hit it with some celestially enchanted arrows.
Hype.
This is an evil outside.
Hype.
You have advantage.
Oh, sick. Should I re-roll this just to see if I crit on that first one?
Yeah, reroll with advantage because of your
Because
ability, I guess.
You have elven accuracy. You feel a celestial hand guide your bow.
Okay, so not on the first one, but on the second one, I do not crit.
The Celestian hand, however, is not that good at aiming.
Definitely hit. It didn't like 360 no scope it.
He did better by himself.
He did.
All right, I think I've maxed out my movement. I'm either maxed or have like 5 feet left.
I can say you'll go either left or right of Medrash if you want.
I was actually going to duck back.
Oh, you're gonna go back like a bitch. I love antagonizing my players.
I'm not your dragonborn shaped cork for nothing, you know.
Is that you, Ash?
That will be me.
All right, it is Shadowy Gargoyle's turn. Seeing all the people amassed in the door, you see its hand goes into just like this nasty, like black ice sort of thing, and it extends its hand forward in a 40-foot cone, I believe it is?
I
a
am out of
counterspell?
juice.
60-foot cone. Your
Counter
counterspelling?
spell.
Yeah.
Not me. Not me.
Let us sally forth and do a
jeez.
fucking counter roll.
So this is a 5th level counter, 5th level spell. What level were you casting at?
Third. That's my
Okay,
juice.
so you do have to roll.
I will roll. Oh right, that thing is in skills. Kia!
That'll do it.
It's like, I've seen this before, hold on.
How would that work with the corner that I'm under?
You would have absolutely taken that damage.
Okay.
Because it spreads.
Because, yeah, he wasn't aiming at you, but you would have taken the damage.
Fair.
But the energy coalescing in his hand instantly snuffed out by aptitude for just completely ruining my day with spellcasters.
Wizards do.
It's what abjuration wizards do specifically.
I am really good at it.
Volana watches you, Ash, dash. I thought we were going back here.
I saw her back. I thought so too.
And we'll use her turn dashing to get next to Vasani, who felt the small chill come up his back, is going to try and hide from the creature, step in to take a murder shot. So yes, bonus action, hide. All right, he does it.
Plus 13.
And he will do a sick roll in, and the creature, not expecting someone to pop in that suddenly, is caught unawares.
Pew pew.
Ability.
Just
No,
pew.
it's action. Yeah, just pew for him.
Pew.
Pew. Oh.
Oh.
Okay, I guess it's dead.
Yeah, that's a big pew.
Very big pew.
Okay, so it's
Like
10d6.
Canterbury
5,
Cathedral pew.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Was that
Wow.
exact?
Vasani, how do you want to do this?
Through
Was
the
that
eye,
exact?
baby.
Exact?
Huh?
That was exact, wasn't it?
Oh, it was exact. Yeah, he's exactly dead.
Nice.
So yes, Visani does a sick like between like past you, Ash. Looses an arrow up toward the creature and it hits it square in the forehead, and the creature plummets to the ground, dead.
Does it disappear?
Its body begins to melt into the stone.
Flawless victory.
Yeah, no one took any damage.
Huzzah.
Huh. How about that?
Actually,
fact,
you came up with more HP.
You came
because
out with
Abjuration
more
Shield.
HP because Abjuration Shield got healed. Oh, Alec,
Excellent.
also, you cast Counterspell, which is an Abjuration spell, so that is
He's
another
even more healed.
6.
Yes.
So, yes, that is... Abjuration Shield gets healed.
I reload my weapons.
Alright, I guess I want to...
Valana finally catches up, and you see she sees the creature, and she just yeets a firebolt at it. Oh, are we done?
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, we're done.
All right. I think we should head back.
Well, let's check around the room real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, are any of these doors, do they go anywhere, Zach?
Hmm?
Are any of
Are
these
there
things on
any
the
doors?
ends doors?
No, those are no door. There are no doors
Oh.
there.
Just alcoves?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
anything of
What level are
interest
you
in
guys?
this room?
We are currently at level 11.
Neat, good
Please.
to know.
Please let us level up.
No.
Surely not already. That'd be crazy.
I say it hasn't been that long in game.
I become so much more bullshit after level 12.
That's what you do. But yeah, anything of note in the room?
You notice that behind the creature, there is a room that has a large chest in it. That would be here.
How big are we talking? Like double D's or?
Yes.
Nice.
All right.
Can we have Visani check it for traps?
Here, let me poke at it with a mage hand, so just in case. Before anyone goes up to it, I want to poke it with a mage hand, just in case.
Smart.
Edge's just trying to
Make
have
a perception check.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Okay.
Perception or investigation?
No, perception.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Are you gonna fill up the big chest with your mage?
You notice as the mage hand like connects, the chest like squishes in a little.
Oh.
Yeah, that doesn't seem quite right.
You touched the boob. Oh, I'm a child.
Liz, you want to see what your hubby's doing here? Although, to be
Yeah,
honest,
no. You notice like the hand touches it, and like there's just it like makes an indent, and then the chest like springs back.
Guys, I think that's a mimic.
Yeah, that's definitely something. That's not a normal chest, at the very least. Maybe, shoot it?
Okay.
See if it reacts. Like the top. Don't shoot, like, where you would hit the contents, you know what I mean?
Okay. I take out the sniper. I tell everybody to back up a little bit.
It's going to take a large step to the side.
I pull out my harpoon ready.
Ronbat, as you aim your gun. Oh. You notice that the chest just begins to... You hear, like, wood scraping against stone as the chest just begins to slowly shift right.
I track it. Like, bet.
Like, the minute it thinks anything is looking at it, it stops. But then... Stop.
Just slowly track it. I'm like, yep, okay.
It is, you watch it as it continues to go, and it is, like, getting out of the doorway.
Release your conscience if you wish to live.
I tell it, there's two ways this ends, man. You either spill it out or I cap you.
Why do you think it has anything? It might just not.
It continues to scoot away from you all.
I'm gonna shoot at the place like where it would be if he kept scooching.
That is beyond a wall. So you could aim at like its feet.
Yeah.
You blast the stone away, and you see the stone like shatters in front of it, and then immediately turns into dust. The chest
And then
just
reforms.
stands still,
Does it keep moving? Okay. Listen, man.
and
I
the
don't
lid
want
opens.
intimidation check with gun is my favorite.
And 10 platinum pieces are yeeted out by a hand.
Oh,
Fair
thanks. Just mage hand scooch them across the floor towards us.
Let me make an insight check to see if it's holding out on us.
Yeah, go ahead.
Insight the
Insight
chest.
the chest. Totally.
I shoot another one near the other.
You hear it go, and the lid opens back up, and it throws out a huge fucking diamond.
Oh,
I think that's acceptable tribute.
Yeah, there you go, Marcus. That's for your spells.
oh, neat.
Oh my gosh.
Figure that out
Otherwise,
later.
it can be liquidated into ink and paper.
Our games are full
Okay.
of this.
I think we let it go. I think it's been good.
Yeah, just don't try messing with us later.
Live and let
Ridiculousness.
It would be unwise.
I mean, it's not hurting anyone.
Yet
As you say that, it begins scooching into
into the wall.
Scooching what?
threatening it. It begins scooching away from you all.
That's fair.
I put away my weapon.
That wasn't a threat. That was advice.
Okay.
Yeah, is that
So the crystal
all
set?
in the room?
That is everything in the room. There are 4 like pools, essentially, of goop.
The goop.
That is of soul goop.
Mm-hmm.
If this chest was smart, I could ask it about holding the coop. If I could talk to the chest, I would talk to it about.
Do you want to ask the chest about the goop?
He doesn't
Put
seem
the-
terribly talkative, gonna be honest.
Put the goop in the
Believe-
chest.
Since he's a mimic, do you think he'll know like thieves can't?
You can certainly try.
Well, I'm sure that even if you think they can, they
I
can't.
can't.
So
Yagi, you have disadvantage on your roll.
for a small amount of context,
Just make sure that it has something to do with soul
we
goop, so it already has.
last time
disadvantage.
we fought some. This soul
You know
goop
what? I
was
don't wanna
used
leave
to
this guy with nothing. I
create
just
some
wanna feed him
zombies,
something.
but it's also highly acidic.
Feed him bits of the gargoyle.
The gargoyle melted into the floor. Everything here
Ronbat
melts
being
into the floor
obsessed with
dies.
finding new
Big
elements for
Resident Evil
his
despawn.
Oh, you know
revolver.
what? Can I give him the
Has been
giant
trying to get
clunky axe? Do you think
a
that-
sample of it, but it's melted through everything he's tried putting it in
I
so
mean,
far.
You've been carrying
can
around a
give
giant
him-
clunky axe.
I don't know what axe you're talking about.
It was one of the. It was one of the
So,
trap
he's been
axes
trying
from
to-
one of the dungeons.
He's been trying to
Oh,
find something to put
yeah.
the goo in since
You've
last
been
session.
carrying that with you?
Yeah.
Oh
It's a
my
clunky-
god.
Like on your back?
Yeah.
You've had disadvantage on every stealth check you've made since then. We need to retcon the last few sessions.
Anyways, I'll put it next to him and be like, "Here you go, buddy. That's for
Do
you."
you? He is at this point gone back.
Yeah, I'll
like,
just
walk
I'll
up
just
to
put it
him.
like I don't go up to him. I just put it like in the room. I'm like, "This is for you." Thank
You see the purple hand reach out, and it disappears.
Cool.
You hear?
Nice, nice.
I like him.
Where are we marking that money? And stuff.
Mattress is the bank. You can keep the diamond.
Right.
You use it
Okay.
But
components, right?
oh well. Okay, so
We'll figure out distribution later, but we just want to make sure we don't leave it unmarked.
the inventory.
For intents and purposes, that diamond is worth 300 gold.
Okay,
That's a
I'm going
convenient
to say
value.
That is a convenient value for one particular spell.
at 300.
I don't think we
Gee,
have that spell,
what?
but hey.
What
You don't,
what
but
spell
like
is
if
that?
you find someone, that's a get out of jail free card. That is resurrection money
Ah, I see.
Very
in case one of you dies.
hmm Did we already
For
convert
what?
all this old currency, or is it still old currency?
It's old currency.
Still old, yeah.
We'll be
Not
honest,
very
I have
current.
It is not current currency. You
Oh.
gotta take that to the mint.
It's more like priorcy.
So, do you return
Very good.
to the where are you guys going?
Yeah, now that we've cleared this entrance area, we should probably head back and rest, yeah? Everyone's feeling it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
yeah,
mind it.
definitely.
I'm pooped.
Gotcha. You saved that juice to contact Marceline, yeah?
Yeah, I haven't used any juice since we came back.
Sweet. Then I guess we do that.
Volana calls Marceline. The portal is opened, and you are able to return to the otherworldly prison.
Remind me again, Zach. How many we had? Was it 4 days until the new moon?
So yes, it is currently 12th. It is like
2 or 3 days.
evening of the 12th. The new moon is on the 16th.
Ugh.
Just based on tracking time, you can tell you've got like 4 days.
This is
And that is including doing shit on the day you go, like on the day of the new moon.
Right.
that's cutting a little close.
Well, we have the portal machine thing with 3 other doors that gives us a day in each door if we have to, plus 1 other day.
Ideally, we can do better than that, but we just have
Yes.
to see how big these wings are.
So, what did you find in there?
So the entrance hallway is cleared out completely, and then there's a system of doors. It looks like to advance to one, you have to close all of the other 3. So we figure it's probably
Interesting.
not a great idea to venture forth until we're a bit more up to strength.
Yes, that's not a terrible idea.
This is what we found.
Do you have any idea what you're facing, Dion?
I would assume more undead cultists, but other
Well,
than that,
fair enough. Yes,
yeah.
of course.
There were symbols on the door, and I'll relay the symbols.
These
That's about as good a clue as we'd have, I suppose.
this structure
Got
has
nothing on
4
that,
doorways.
unfortunately.
This is connected to our Shadow Realm pocket
So
dimension
there might be
thingy,
something to be gleaned from that.
and we're not sure where the others go.
Possibly.
Perhaps more spooky undead in the more corporeal undead in the one with the skeleton.
Possibly.
Hmm.
Oh, and the drawings got erased on the map. Mostly. That stinks.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you what the crossed swords mean. Just a bunch of flying swords.
I would doubt that. I mean, they have a pirate crew of sorts. Maybe that's
Right. It might be
Yeah.
pirates. That might be the pirate door.
could be
Of
one
course,
of his
of course,
officers or something.
the skull could equally be the pirate
true.
door.
Their iconography is not great. We really need to work on
A
their
bunch of
branding.
flying skulls.
I feel like the intent
Oh,
of the
yeah.
branding works. It's just not helpful for identification. That's not really what they're going for, though.
It might be an insider sort of skull of flying skull people. It's like on a need to know basis.
Here's an idea. Assuming that my dad is still alive. Assuming that
she's pointing at the two Imperials that are just chilling with you guys.
Oh, what'd you say?
Should I send them back?
Can you? Do you still
yes,
have enough?
I can open one more portal, let's say.
All right, that's probably.
Do any
fair.
of you have a way of contacting your compatriots to come get them? Otherwise, we release them to an island of their own.
Well, it's not far. If you held it open for a little while, Medrash could fly across, or we could send a signal or something.
Oh, bother. All right, yes, I can try for
Thanks.
a bit. Yes, you're welcome.
It was rather appreciated.
Well, thank you. It's nice to feel appreciated sometime.
Well,
This does mean we have to sleep here, though.
that is true.
It's
Is
not
it
the end of the
possible
world.
instead of sending, if we didn't send them back now but later, could you conjure up that mansion again?
I mean, yes. That's why I saved that particular power.
What say you? And I turn to the Imperial captives. Like, would you rather be in a magically conjured mansion or on a boat?
That's really kind of rhetorical.
Not be in this hellscape.
Well, you wouldn't be. You'd be in a magically conjured mansion.
In the is the mansion in the house?
Not really.
Technically, no, but you leave the mansion back here.
The entrance is. The mansion itself isn't.
Seems like still being in hell. I vote not hell.
Why are we making them vote?
It's a very nice mansion. I mean, unless one of the individuals is capable of dispelling the door, then we all get shunted out back into a hell, as you call it. Though this is nothing like hell.
It's true. There are very different compositions.
Very, very different.
And Marceline's in both of them.
Much warmer.
Well, I mean, some of the layers are. I was talking about there are different compositions of hell, even.
Oh yes, well, I mean, if you're going to go in depth with it, but I believe the layman's understanding of
Rombat's already asleep.
than ours. Of course, Carcerai and other. Well, yes.
Yeah.
We don't want to bore them.
So yeah, I guess let's send them back.
So shall we send them back? All right. Medrash, would you be a dear and fetch a boat or something? I understand what's going on, but
I turn from being pack dragon into messenger dragon.
perfect.
And I'm like the Dragonite.
Opens the portal.
I'm like the Dragonite from the first Pokemon movie.
And do you ferry them back individually?
I try to carry them, but I don't know unless they're like rather light. It's going to be long going.
It's probably a better idea to come over and say, "Hey, there are a couple more goons," and have them get a boat or something.
And direct the boat back, yeah. Because my flight.
You and Kenori take the boat back. Kenori is like, "All right, I got it from here."
Thank you.
I will this time, as the gate is open, pop off to the side and open the hem of my coat. It's like, "Hey, Twyla, you can you could go back to the normal, the overworld if you'd like, instead of staying here."
No, I'm going to stay with you.
I'm the DM's way.
The shrine is now. The shrine is now. It has turned into a scale like perch on your shoulder. There's a small building.
I would just like to make sure you're acknowledging how much more dangerous it is here. We are actively going into danger.
There is no danger with you around.
Uh,
I think that's the only danger with
Marcus, you have a bit of an odd growth there.
You might want to get it checked out.
just
Yeah, I mean,
close.
Do
Just
you want
raised,
me to
multicolored.
leave, sir?
I want you to do. Well, I want you to make your own decision, but I'd also like you to be safe.
Make a persuasion check.
At disadvantage.
Eh.
It was scary in there.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not like I won't be back, right?
Dun dun dun.
All right, I'll go.
Okay,
But
be safe.
just can you call me?
I will. When I get the opportunity, I will do that.
Woo! And she flies off.
All right.
The illusory temple that is on your shoulder dissipates.
All right. Gonna
Uh,
dust a bit of the fairy
Marcus,
dust out of my clothes.
Marcus,
Yeah, what's up?
that last little exchange. Would you have the juice for a message?
Not at the moment, no.
We'll say Valana is here. I do actually.
Yes, she does. She's been saving her juice and staying out of combat for that very purpose.
Did you
Marcus.
need me to message someone, Ash?
Well, I'm not the magical scholar here, so I'm consulting Marcus on this, and you obviously. But do you think a message could
Notice
reach?
she looks down a little bit.
Do you think message reach Levon? Because we've got 3 doors,
Her
but
eyes widen.
if he's been through one of them, he may know which way we need to go.
It's possible. The only issue would be if he were unconscious. We wouldn't really have any way of knowing if he received it or not. I do think our odds of contacting him would probably be better in here than out there. So I guess if that's something you'd want to try, Valana, you could give it a shot before we go to sleep.
What would I even say? I didn't even think to try it. Yeah, I can. Should I ask him something?
You'll have to be. You'll have to formulate this
yeah.
in the fewest amount of words possible. But if you could mention the iconography above each portal,
I will turn to the page of my notes where I normally do like my notes on sending messages, and there's a lot of like really stupid like looking English or common, I guess, written out there, and I was like, here, let's figure it out.
Okay. So yeah, if the group wants to compose to send to Levon.
It's hard to come up with a particular number of words. Is it 25? Is that
25 is your cap.
Yeah. About something like portal door.
What about we're inside crazy shadow realm?
I might just keep it more succinct and just say, we're coming.
I'd like to point out
Don't
that
do it, Joel.
Okay. We're
He's
trying
gone.
to.
But
Okay.
yeah, good call.
I'd like to point out that if we're worried about him being unconscious now, who's to say he wasn't unconscious when he was being carried through one of these portals, and so has no idea.
I mean, sure, but what's the
We'll
harm in
never know
checking?
until we
Right.
try, though.
True. I just hope it's not being intercepted somehow.
That's not really a thing
Not-
that I'm aware
Not
of. being
really a thing, but
possible.
DM's rule of cool / rule of fuck the players over.
What the
I
hell are
will
you talking
say,
about, Medrash?
just to the reason you took a boat here was so that the old man would not notice you teleporting onto the island.
Yeah.
So there is the implication that there is surveillance magic that you may not be aware of.
Sure, but teleporting and sending a message is a bit different.
Is a bit
Teleporting
different.
is
It's true.
visible. There are people there suddenly, you know?
Yeah. Wow. Also uses a bit more magical juice.
Truth.
It's easier to pick up a level 5 spell. 3 spell.
Something like I don't know, shadow portal. Which icon do you remember? And mention the symbols.
Maybe we're coming to help. 3 doors. Skull. Ghost. Swords.
Which one are you in? Which are you in?
I mean, that sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Getting those in there should be enough, and then
she begins to cast the spell.
then whatever words you feel, you know, you can whatever you want to do with the spare words.
We're coming. Magic portals, skull, ghost, sword. Which one? Do you remember any of them? Are you okay? And then and you see she takes a moment waiting for the response. Swords.
Ah.
He said he remembered swords. That's the only word he said.
Okay. That's
Uh,
as good a place to start as any then.
Nothing else, really?
I must say that I am glad that
what?
we're not having to go through the skull entrance.
He might be teetering on the border of consciousness. The fact
Yeah.
that anything came out at all is a relief.
Or
Why do you
focus.
think only one word?
Maybe his focus is
Well,
on something else.
What?
That he could have been trying to do it without getting caught. You do have to verbally respond. Quietly, but still. Now, I don't necessarily believe this to be the case, but there is the possibility that this is a trap being set for us. Don't.
You think it could be like Norik?
I'm not sure about that. You recall when I attempted to contact the other plane before we came in here, yes?
Yeah.
There's an entity here. That sort of is.
Oh yeah, that yoinked you.
Right. I believe, the one that Norik served or whatever. I think us coming here and, challenging Norik and his men, it almost feels like it's a game to him. Right? It feels like we've had it a little too easy. If he were necessarily diametrically opposed to us, it feels like the resistance we'd met would have been a bit more prepared.
It does seem strange.
Indeed. I don't think he's for us, but I think, well, there are a lot of theories about immortal beings and, the things that they do, and they're not very predictable, but it's very obvious that there are times where we couldn't really understand their intentions. It's possible that a lot of this could be explained by something like that, and it's also possible that that could have just been Louvain that you managed to reach, and he gave us a response, but I just
It sounded
want to
like him.
good. But I just want to mention it as a possibility in the event that if something goes awry, it's always possible, is all I'm saying.
Don't say I didn't warn you, right?
Not in so many words.
Many more.
That was a very long-winded way of saying, I don't know. You don't know. Nobody knows.
Less that and more,
Who can say where the door goes?
there are a lot of things that this could mean.
Only time.
And yeah,
Zach, I'm sighing. That was a groaner.
I would consider attempting to try and contact the being again, but I worry about, the repercussions of,
That sounds like not a
that
great idea.
backfiring. Right.
Maybe tomorrow try and save up for that?
Well, I'd prefer to do it before, we were about to rest, but even then, I'm not sure I feel comfortable doing that, because if I'm out of commission, that could be,
A problem.
right.
Right.
Don't want, but no, I suppose tomorrow, start with the swords, right?
Swords.
That
Okay.
is our best lead at the moment, with time being of the essence.
All right. Tomorrow we do swords.
Swords.
All right.
And so
Who has first watch?
words.
for expediency's sake, you take your
Hey.
watches. The night is tense, but goes by without issue.
Huzzah.
Though there is no night, really. You are in a realm of eternal shadow.
The rest goes well.
The
As long
rest
as it's not
goes
glowing
well.
green slime.
I will. Let's see. I don't remember if
Those
the
of
bow
you
was at.
more attuned to time and nature, you realize 24 hours has passed. It is on the outside. Assuming time flows the same way, which is a solid assumption, but you know that, it would be the 13th.
Okay.
I will. I don't remember if the bow had 6 or 7 charges, but I had a 2nd level spell slot left, so whichever,
You bump it into
it is now maxed.
It is now at max. It also
Huzzah.
regains every dawn, so you didn't need to really do that.
And I lose these stupid negative temp HP.
Yes.
What did I miss?
Yes, you do.
Um,
Y'all message Luvan,
Okay.
asking which if he remembered any door that he had been taken into or through or whatever. He received a one-word answer: swords.
so that's the
You
plan.
could have definitely taken some time to elaborate.
Well,
There
regardless.
was a discussion as to why it was the only one word as well.
Right.
Yeah, go back and watch the stream, doofus.
Probably taking
Regardless, that's our best lead, so unless you have any objections, that's probably what we're going to try and the direction we're going to go today.
Sword sounds good.
Yes, and you do take a long rest.
Woo!
Oh.
Let's get juiced.
Hold my shit back.
All right. Going to cast Greater Mage Armor.
Abjuration shields up and ready to go.
My mage armor is also up.
Valana also casts mage armor.
Wisdom.
And I am ready to
Why
armor
does
bag.
yours look thicker than mine?
Oh, she's sick.
That's a different. Shut up.
Sorry, no, I just took a drink.
That is a more. This is a more advanced spell I'm casting than the
Oh.
standard mage armor.
You should show me that at some point.
If we get the chance, I would love
no,
to.
like when we're not in hell.
Yeah.
And I realize.
By the by, out of game, is that chill? I know I was kind of given that by.
Yeah, you can pass that on to other
Dope.
NPC. There's a spell I made for you, sitting out there waiting for you.
Yeah, I get you. I just, I wanted to make sure the Archmage wasn't like, oh, don't go spreading us around to the
Oh, in
lethal.
universe. I thought
Yeah,
you were
yeah,
asking
yeah.
Zach.
No, I meant
No.
in universe.
Greater Mage Armor is a spell that, yes, Solder himself devised, but he did not like explicitly state, hey, don't you show people this.
Okay, so it's rare but not secret.
It's rare but not secret, yes.
Gotcha.
And Hightower being the city that it is all for advancement progress. So, like,
Huzzah.
he doesn't care. He
Yo,
would,
you should
he would like for you to, spread the good news that is arcane wizardry.
The
you should
good
just
word.
teach me how to make regular mage armor.
I would love to.
Increase my AC by 1.
Ah, yes. That 5% chance to not get hit.
I mean, don't
I'm
knock
a
it.
little
I
embarrassed.
mean, I will take a 20 instead of a 19.
That's true.
We leveled up not that long ago, and I
That is the difference
Have
between
not,
dead.
I
That
don't
is the
think,
difference between
used
dead ally
the
and
combat
dead enemy.
maneuvers thus
Yep.
far. I'm going to have to
All right,
do that.
shall we sally forth?
I'd rather June or April.
Sally
Sally.
isn't a month.
Right. But June and April are also female names.
That's
Also,
not-
I've noticed that the date message has the 13
Turned.
The third turd.
yeah,
Turd.
I think we saw that before, but it just
Yeah, we
He
realized
just
guess-
developed, he just developed
it-
different in this universe.
it just assumes that the last number,
yeah, no special case for the 13s.
hmm or the 11th or 12th.
The 11th. Good stuff.
All
Yep.
right.
I guess they didn't
Time
fix that
to
in the Unity
open
version.
The doorway, then.
Yeah, no,
I think so.
open the door.
To sally forth into worlds unknown.
Mostly unknown.
Right.
Well, that we blaze.
On the trail we blaze.
That's when I
For a
first
second, I
started
thought that
doing
was
that.
her in character doing that. Like, as she was casting it. That is what my mental
she picks
image
up
was.
a level of bard. So yes, the gateway is opened.
Thank you.
Midrash, roll a d20.
Okay. I was looking for a physical one, then I remembered I have digital ones. Oh crap!
Okay, you're good.
Everything respawned.
Wait, no, I make that at a disadvantage, don't I?
No, that's a DM caveat, or that's not like no. That was you making a roll for me, not you making a roll.
If Midrash does die, I will probably try to make a
As you all step through the portal,
Miguel or Julio character. That'd be fun.
there is a chest in the center hallway. And as you pop through, it just begins turning toward you.
I walk by and I pet it with a mage hand. Hey, buddy.
It just makes a weird guttural noise.
Like, you hungry?
Do we get a walking chest now?
I want to feed it something.
The
Hold
lid
on.
does
This
pop
is like-
open, and you see several rows of teeth in like a grin. Oh.
Well, this is like what is it? Little Shop of Horrors.
I have some nice leather boots.
Hey, round bat.
They're just like leather boots. I just like put it in his mouth. You hungry? Good boy.
It devours them. Begins
We can give
waddling
it-
off in the direction of the room that you met it in.
Yeah, I'm
We
like,
could give it
"Right."
some of the gold that we have no use for because it's an old currency.
No,
And
that's
as you
not.
mention that, it stops and turns.
The
Nope.
copper pieces, at least.
It opens its mouth.
I give him the same eyes that I give Wiggins. No.
Oh my god.
Its
It's
mouth is
900.
still open, expecting.
Madrash.
Didn't you ever read the book If You Give a Goblin a Scimitar?
Ah.
This doesn't
It
end
didn't.
well.
What?
It begins
What-
shuffling
what-
toward you.
Madrash, give him a piece of copper. You got him all excited.
All right. I'll pull from my own inventory rather than the old currency if people are that against it. I toss 42 copper pieces into its open mouth,
It devours them and begins
waddling away.
Straight to bed with you.
Aha.
So, swords we were saying?
Swords.
Swords. So you all head to
The portal room.
On the
That-
trail we blaze.
You head into the central chamber.
I still don't fully trust it, but I
As
don't
well
have
you
much of a
shouldn't.
choice. At least I can clearly see where there is an entrance and exit.
Yeah,
I still get the heebies and the jeebies in this room.
that's fair.
I
would-
keep note of.
I get the condition hippies.
And I get the
Yeah.
condition GBs.
I would be prepared to unload when that door opens.
As cubies.
I would also probably stand away from it.
Alright, which was the swords one?
The door on the
right
right.
one.
The one
Yeah, I
Dora
remember
is standing in
I
front
only
of.
see the skulls.
Yeah.
Yeah, it got erased, sadly.
Hold on, let me. I think there's a way.
Someone reloaded the chunk.
We can just redraw them.
Well, that's the thing. It happened once, and then Aaron did redraw them, and then it happened
Oh,
again,
well.
and
shit.
then.
Okay. Skulls, boo, and swords. That sword's pregnant.
Butterfree.
Oh, it's crossed swords. So
I can't believe it's not Butterfree. I'm glad you enjoyed that.
all
I
right.
know it's bad.
So the crystal
Pretty
is
bad.
currently in the red slot, and that is the one door open. The rest are flat stone walls.
I look at Marcus. Man, it's your show.
So do we take that one out?
I'm a derp. I was muted. I would just say, everybody get ready to, unload on the door when it
Fuck
opens,
shit
just in case. Yeah. And whenever you're ready, I'll try and, I imagine we just transfer this crystal into the other slot.
I'll take aim at the door.
As you pull that crystal out.
Well, I was waiting for
Oh.
everyone to be in position.
Arrange yourselves.
I am in front of the door, but not too close, I hope. Maybe here.
Valana is just going to go over here. Visani there. Actually, he'll hide behind like the
Hey,
pillar.
Probably
of
wouldn't be next to a unexplored door, I wouldn't
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. All right. Marcus.
All right, and then I will take the thing.
The doorway behind you closes and is now a flat stone wall.
Now, was that pretty immediate or was that loud and
It wasn't loud. It was just gone.
Okay, good to know. And then I will.
Put the crystal back in.
No, I will walk over and I will just so I'm not directly in front of the door when it opens. I will mage hand the thing out of my hand and put it over and place it in the other slot in front of the swords door.
As you try and place it in, it doesn't go in. You turn it
Yeah, okay.
around, and then it doesn't go in again. And you turn it around again, and then it goes in.
Okay.
Fucking USBs.
Just give me a second. Hold on. Wait. No. Yeah. Nope. There we go.
And before you, A magical doorway opens where stone once stood. You see a small chamber in front of you with a wooden door across from it.
Huh.
Less
than I was expecting, I guess.
Incredibly anticlimactic, actually.
Well,
Can
that's
you
good, right?
Can you show us?
It is shown.
It's there, yeah. It's
I already revealed it.
Ah,
well, you know what they say: no news is good news, right?
Visani, check the door.
Move over here. Keep an eye
Trap.
where the openings are.
Is this little mossy cove anything, or?
It's water.
Oh, that's disgusting.
It's like brackish, gross water.
But
it's
not
got the
green
slime
goo,
in it.
interestingly enough.
It's
We're
got
coming out of the
this.
toilet.
Yeah, it's not the goop, but
It's
is
not
gross.
the soul goop.
Oh, so
But
they
it
weren't
is
swords
nasty,
then.
Goopy water. Visani.
What do you mean they weren't swords then?
Yeah, green water, phallic objects.
Hmm.
Yours green?
That's a bit of a stretch. I don't.
I mean, these guys have been juicing soul goop, so you never know.
All right.
I can't talk right now. I'm making piss.
My God.
Yeah, guys, looks fine. Visani goes and checks the door for traps.
Cool.
He makes the assumption that it is fine.
I dislike the way you
wanna-
worded that.
The assumption.
Medrash
more.
asks his inner voice whether it's a good idea. And inner voice says, maybe not. Let someone else go first. Because Medrash may be the title, or sorry, a Bozak may be a title for a hero in this era, but not this Bozak.
Well, he's my dad, so I guess I'll go first.
Valana steps past you, Medrash, and begins to follow Ash. Let's go.
I am being dogpiled by Luvan's daughter.
A little bit. All right.
Wasn't
Ash,
how
you
I
open the door.
to work out.
I am covering up with my shield as much as I can, remembering exactly
Valana's
what
got
happened.
Magic just ready to go in her hand.
I remember what
Careful.
happened when Medrash opened a door.
Careful,
Or
don't bump the wall with
led
the
the
shield.
way.
It'll give your position away.
I'm
You can
ready
look
to
under the
cast
door.
How do you open the door?
You can look under the door. Visani has thief stools. They have the little mirror.
Shock and awe? There is
Not
no crack under the door.
Oh,
Sorry.
Yeah, these tend to be pretty flush, unfortunately.
So it is a bathroom.
God damn
thank
it.
you. Thank you.
How do you open the door, Ash?
I will.
Shock and awe, or are we slowly opening the door?
I will try it about an inch, and depend if it's okay. If it's noisy or a lot of resistance, I'll thump it. If I can open it quietly, I'll continue being silent.
There is the small creak of an old door. It's not obnoxiously loud.
Anyone
All
got
right.
some WD-40?
We have universal
Valana casts
solvent.
freeze.
We actually do have oil and slipperiness in the party inventory.
That's more than I would have. Let me see. Do I have lantern oil?
You WD-40 the hinge.
That was mostly just a joke, but
The push the door open quietly as I can.
A large open room greets
a
you.
goop.
In the center, there is a pool of soul goop. Across from you, another wooden door, and to your left, a hallway, just an archway that leads further in. As you enter, you begin to hear the sound of muffled voices.
Coming from the soul
coming from the hallway.
goop. Ooh, okay.
In
Sonny,
what,
go!
like chanting voices or like conversation voices?
Make a perception check.
Oh.
I presume it's not that hard, given that our passives heard their
That
conversation.
is magical evil chant. Marcus.
Good to know.
Update the crit fail tracker.
For a total of 0. Delicious.
However, the rest of you hear it, and it's definitely just like a conversation between two people.
That sounds like some heinous shit going on.
Like
is it a language we can
a
understand, or
female, it is. You cannot pick up language from this, but you definitely hear like.
All right, hold up. I shall send Ricky, and I will
Ricky,
go.
the burb,
I'll go blind deaf.
flies forward.
Sorry, Zach. Before we get into all this, what are these triangle things pointing at the soul goop? Are these structures, or are they just like a pattern on the floor?
It's just it's like archways that are supporting the ceiling kind of thing.
Okay,
Yeah,
so there is some amount of cover and concealment, but presumably not a ton.
A little bit.
And I will ask.
And it's mostly toward the ceiling.
I will ask Ricky
Okay.
to be as inconspicuous as possible.
As inconspicuous as a bird of paradise can be in an undead prison.
Yep.
I would like Ricky to make a stealth check, please.
That is fair.
I did say that Visani should be doing this.
Yeah, but if Vasani gets shot, that's a huge problem. If Riki gets shot, we can bring him back later.
I mean, technically, we can bring Vasani back. It's just much.
It's
more
a lot more
troublesome.
expensive.
Can I convince you here that he should have either advantage or some pluses because he's based on an owl, and owls, everybody knows, are very silent flyers.
Disadvantage.
Who?
Disadvantage because you argued with the DM.
No, because it's a very loud, colorful.
Yeah.
Did you not specifically say this was a parrot?
It is a parrot. But it can be a black parrot.
No.
Yeah, it can. It's
Okay,
a magical being. It can be whatever you want.
Well, yeah, you'd need to cast the
that
spell
what you
again to
want
change it.
Is that what you want it to be? Is that what you cast?
No.
Okay.
You love Ricky as Ricky is.
Yeah, Ricky's definitely fucking flamboyant as shit. But he's flying close to the ceiling.
Make a stealth check for Ricky, please. Owls have +3 stealth?
Yep.
Yeah, they're night hunters.
All right, I'm going to say that Ricky has +1.
Oh, come on. Don't be changing it
Name
up.
for stat block mid.
He's not an owl.
He's based on an owl. We discussed this.
All right, that's fine. Ricky, the exceptionally stealthy bird of paradise. So instead of... It's like a... Ricky flies in, and you see, sitting on 2 beds in a large circular chamber, surrounded by the glass pipelines that have been lighting up all these rooms. Solgu, 2 individuals, a man and a woman, and they're just sitting on their beds talking. Ricky's still a little far away, just kind of like perching back here, but can definitely see them and is like, peeper.
Check to see if I hear them from over there.
You can't. They're talking in hushed tones, but
okay.
it's just 2 like regular. They look like pirates.
Yar.
Okay. I will.
Like they're definitely wearing like sea dog regalia. They've got cutlasses at their sides.
Convey this to the group.
Oh man, Zach, you can use the secret chat so that you can only tell Ron about what's happening. We haven't used that in ages.
Nah.
If you weren't going to convey it to us immediately, that
Right.
might be a thing.
I am parroting the parrot.
Cave of Wonders.
Does Ronbat want a cracker?
Yes.
Do they look like any particular pirates that we might recognize from our previous skirmishes, or are these just...
Riki does not recognize them, and as such does not tell.
I mean, Ronbat's looking through
Ronbat
his
is
eyes,
there.
right?
Ronbat, you do not recognize them.
I also
Okay.
can't tell you because I'm deaf, even if you ask me something.
Oh, okay. I thought you zoomed back.
No, I'm just like talking about what I see.
Gotcha. I knew it was pirates.
Alright, is there anything else that I can glean from over here?
No,
Okay.
you'd have to go into the room at this point.
Okay, do I see...
And there's no way, sorry, there's literally no way a bright and colorful bird is going to fly through the door and they're not going to notice that.
I don't know, man. Not 20 work miracles.
I mean, roll it.
Since I'm looking into the room, is
Yeah.
that another exit on the other side, or is that...
No, that's a creepy statue of that same individual you saw earlier.
Okay. In that case, I will have Ricky
Wait.
fly back.
The one that was a portal?
Yes.
Oh, good.
I'll have Ricky fly back, and I come back and I
You
regale
do,
everybody.
Oh, good.
Pirates?
Not undead pirates, just pirates?
Just pirates.
Just pirates.
That's weird. That's pretty weird. That's really
Guess if you-
weird, actually.
Guess if you wanted to
Yeah, that's...
get a better idea of what's happening, you can send Mandy, who's a lizard in, and they can't notice a lizard walking into the room.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
noticed
you know-
Mandy too.
Yeah, it's a pretty weird situation. I feel like we've gleaned enough about that room already.
There's also
What do
only
we
2 of
do?
them, so like, worst case
Yeah.
scenario, you can take them.
I'm worried, what's their role here?
Probably contacting the other side if something were to go awry.
What do you all think?
Uh,
I don't know.
well, we don't have to even bother with them, I suppose.
I mean,
And
they'll
just
hear
leave
as
them
soon as
behind
fighting
us?
breaks out.
Right, they're guarding the portal on this side.
Right, assuming that is a portal anyway. But
Right.
if it is, and we alert them, we could get pincered in behind them, whoever's on the other side of their portal, and
could
whoever
try to-
we engage up ahead.
Yeah.
Just storm in as after quietly making our way to that second archway.
We could try to investigate the other side.
Yes, it is possible that there's something on the other side of this door that could pincer us in too, if we're not careful.
Right.
We nearly suffered, but greatly the last time we neglected a door.
Maybe they're
My-
friendly.
My thought is we blitz them hard and fast, but silently. Just wipe them clean out, and then we can
Well,
move forward without
If we
risking being
could
caught
do
up from
that,
behind.
if we
I-
could do that consistently, then we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Well, also, again, they're people. Like, this seems odd.
Yeah. Maybe we we draw them out here, see what they do,
No.
and if something goes awry, we just run in and take the crystal out.
I think we should still probably blitz them, but instead of killing them outright, try to incapacitate them or capture them or something.
But silently?
Make sure they don't get to that statue. Well, I'm less worried about things from this hallway getting us and more them potentially using a portal if there is one in that room.
How
I
do
see.
you all think about myself making 1, 2, 3,
You can do the
4 of
paralyzing.
us invisible?
make me invisible, I can put a shotgun to their heads.
I
That usually does the trick.
I thought quiet was the plan.
Right.
well, invisible
You could
would
just
help.
stab them in the head.
That
Not as fun, but I guess that'll
first,
do.
I'm going
Again,
to
I
raise
would-
an eyebrow at Valana because I did not expect that kind of planning to come out of her mouth.
Well, if we're killing people, we're killing people. Do it the right way.
Do
It
it
is true,
efficiently.
but again, I would prefer it if we didn't write off, if that's
Right off
feasible.
negotiation, yes.
Right, I would like
Marcus,
I
to.
feel that is yes.
Can you banish one of them?
That is juicy.
That is
Let me tell you.
a lot of
A lot
juice.
of juice
Yeah.
for yeah.
You can counter their spell to open the portal.
That's not how that works.
They're pirates. Did they look like spellcasters?
Do I look like a spellcaster?
That's fair.
Do I look like a spellcaster?
You aren't.
I am.
Oh
Not
right,
a good
magic.
one.
Points at bird.
Wait, that bird.
Ow,
By
my
the
ears.
loosest definition.
Ouch,
You have
that
cast
is
a spell.
that is an insult in the world of spellcasters, I
No,
think.
that makes sense. I'm like, yeah,
Also-
point taken.
Also, Joel, I think it's your audio. It sounds like someone's tapping their mic or drumming
Yeah.
on their desk.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
sorry, that's me.
Sorry, it is wrecking my ears. Sorry.
I'm of the mind we blitz them, make sure they don't get to that statue, and hopefully we're able to question them, figure out what the hell they're doing here.
Ooh. What if Visani uses the wand?
The one
Well,
Wonder
Immobilizes them,
Or blocks
And
their
then-
path to the statue, at least.
right?
I
Hear
think
me
I
out.
think
Yeah.
that's fair.
We sneak up
That's fair.
behind them and we pour universal solvent on one of them.
Oh wait, Vasani, you
We
also
just
have
want
those
the bottles
shackles,
to be
don't you?
available.
Yes, I have those shackles.
Yes.
I think that may be our least resource intensive way of doing this.
What shackles are you talking?
He
has
carries around
manacles.
shackles, and he
Yes,
yeah,
he
he
has
has
like
manacles.
plain ass shackles.
Yeah, and he also has like expertise in athletics because his plan was to be doing a bunch of non-lethal takedowns when he made the character, but we've been fighting not that many humans.
Ah, it's true.
And as Vasani himself said prior to us starting, on moral quandaries sides with Marcus. So at the very least, Vasani is going to be voting for the non-lethal route. I'm
I'd
also
like-
on that side.
I was about to say, I'd like to think everybody is
Yeah.
at least mostly in agreement with me that
I mean, we have a bloodthirsty elf here.
Puts guns away. Yeah, non-lethal.
Yeah,
no,
Ronbat. I don't
Valana
think
was
you
just
can
being
set your
pragmatic.
stun. Yes, well, Ronbat can't set his guns to stun.
I take out Ash's bow. I
I
have a
set
bow.
my
yeah.
phasers to stun.
He has a
All
bow
right.
and he has the. Didn't you have a pistol crossbow, or is that Visani?
No, that's
He has a hand crossbow, Vasani does. Yeah.
Sani has a crossbow. The only non-gun that I have is the knife and your bow.
Well, if Vasani could give you the hand crossbow, if that's something you'd be interested in, he's going to have his hands full using the wand of web and the manacles, theoretically.
Crossbow and bow for me work the same.
Okay.
Well, I can blast them a bit with some weaker magics. And that wouldn't be too draining on our
Too bad.
resources.
I could throw some shit at him.
Create a bonfire in front
Maybe.
of the statue.
Maybe go for shock and awe at first, you know.
I thought we were trying to be quiet.
I mean, you guys were talking about shooting spells.
I was simply trying to suggest something I could do from afar rather than have to worry about getting close.
You should probably get close so you could, like, tackle one of them or something.
Probably the best.
I don't know.
Okay, look, if we're doing this, we got to go now.
Yeah,
because
let's-
we're running out
This
of
is,
time.
this is Zach.
Let's go.
What's the plan?
We're doing the thing.
All right.
What thing?
So
Vasani, I think the
Visani
plan
is going to stealth forward.
We're
Not
all
alone,
gonna
I should think.
right. We're all gonna try and get as close as we can
For-
without
for-
alerting them.
4 quietest member. Oh, you guys. Okay, so
Everyone roll stealth.
I am
Everyone?
going to deliberately stay back and just
Same. Well,
maintain a
I
watch
will go
because I
because
have disadvantage thanks to armor.
yeah, I'll
Lana's
go.
gonna hang out with you.
I'm gonna like be half behind, but I can't do much. Like I can't contribute much to the capture situation, so I will follow after when things get rough. Do you still want us to roll stealth?
Those
the
of
back.
you proceeding past where I have placed Volana,
Okay.
roll stealth.
No low level spells to offer there, Marcus.
For sneaking? No.
Not for
Yeah,
sneaking, but for
Melting.
for
I mean, yes.
getting
but
cooperation quietly,
No,
quickly and quietly. No.
I was expecting, you know, undead
Awesome.
Okay.
cultists.
Okay.
So
I have rolled
who's
myself.
proceeding forward?
I have rolled
looks like-
myself.
Vasani, Medrash, and Ronbat. It looks
Okay.
like.
I'm not the most stealthy, but I feel like I could be useful in a physical
Okay.
altercation.
You guys get up to the doorway and then realize it's a one-way door. They're gonna see you come in.
A
Yeah.
one-way door? What do you mean?
yeah, I thought we were
It's
just
like-
Yeah,
I thought
it's
we were
like-
just sneaking up to
Yeah,
get
it's
as close
sneaking
to them
up
as
to the
possible.
doorway and then breaking and entering to try
Yeah.
and.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
The
yeah,
idea was
it is a
correct.
doorway.
Yeah, that's the
And when you
plan.
said one-way door, I was like, wait a minute,
It's-
what?
Like there's only one way in and
Yeah.
out of the.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
we knew that. We knew that.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
So you can't like
Yeah.
sneak up to them.
No,
No.
we just want to
They're-
get close.
Busting in the
Okay.
room. Visani is gonna try and web up the thing so they can't use it.
Okay.
And then I guess
Medrash
shackle someone.
and Ronbat are going to.
I can
Blast.
go in. I
Tackle.
can go in and try to shoot one in the knee
No.
with a
Quiet.
with a bow. With a bow.
Oh.
With a bow.
You're going to get him married?
Yep.
Haha. All right. So this is the loosely based surprise round. Kasami. What is the range on the wand of web?
It's the spell web. Let's
Yeah.
see here.
Let me pull it up.
Might be in the assets. Or library, rather.
These guys are gonna end up being good, and we have just like fucked up their day.
Oh yeah, he can do it from the doorway because
Nice.
it's 60 feet.
That is. I mean, in the
Oh,
event they were good, that
no,
is why
he
I was.
He needs to go forward 8. There we go. So yeah, 5, 20. Vasani pops in and very quickly flicks his wrist using the wand web. And I believe, let me see, it's a 10-foot cube of webbing. A 20-foot cube of webbing.
And you can also sort of put it between two walls to sort of make it instead of like an
Yeah.
area on the floor. Yeah.
Just make it a hammock.
Just a line across the end of the room.
So this whole statue, like everything there, just a massive web and like stretching across. Well, let's do. He kind of spreads it out so that it goes from like the. Can I do that? Let me see.
It connects between any kind of
Yeah, it's thinner, but yeah.
Oh, you're increasing the size of it, but weakening it.
Yeah, like
I mean-
stretching, like
Yeah,
mean,
it's like stretching.
web.
It's
fine.
fine.
I don't
Yeah,
particularly mind.
I'd
It's
say
like
it's
you can rotate it.
further- I'd say it's further back than that, but
You
yeah.
could rotate it, and it would still be the 20.
So it's like. Yeah,
I was
you
going to
get
help.
the picture.
Yeah.
But drawing mode seems to be.
And then I believe he
Disabled.
can also attack.
I don't know if it's just because it's not my turn.
Because yeah, using an item
Because
as
he
a rogue
uses
is
an item as a as a thief.
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
a bonus action.
yeah.
So yeah, he flicks the wand really quickly, holsters it in like that cool thing on the side of his hip that he has for that wand, I guess, and then looses an arrow at.
We were trying to incapacitate them.
Hmm? Oh,
You can incapacitate someone with an arrow in them.
Yeah.
We don't know that they're bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought he was
the
going
plan
in with the
discussed. The plan
shackles.
discussed was to
oh
try
yeah.
to manage
Bonus
them.
action dashes in, and I
Which-
guess he tries to take them down.
Which that's why I was
Yeah,
gonna
he'd probably do that next turn, so he's not in there by himself, and he would have his full action and bonus action to
I was
cover
gonna
it with.
ask, since we're all going,
Right.
wouldn't it make more sense for me to jump in first, shoot them, so that they're
We're not.
We're not shooting them.
with a bow to like weaken them so they can
Again,
shackle.
that is not the issue.
We had this discussion. We wanted to do this as non-violently as possible.
Alright.
No, as non-lethally as
Yeah,
possible.
you said
Okay,
lethal.
Medrash, what are you doing?
I'm charging in.
Do
The fact that you okay.
You are
5,
under
10,
movement restriction.
20, 25, 30. Okay. I can't do anything from this far, so I will dash. 5, 10, 20, and I presume one of them is like right in front of me at this point. And I, as a bonus action, I guess, or a free action, I just leer at them and I ask, "What are you two doing?"
Since you're right there, Visani will probably go in and take this guy down, like attempt to grapple this guy.
Yeah, grapple's fine. Like, what are you two doing here? I can't do anything with a bonus action like that, so
And that is opposed athletics checks, I believe. Or can he remind me how grapple works?
The
they make-
defender can do athletics or acrobatics to
Right,
defend.
He is going to defend with acrobatics. Visani attempts to take this guy down.
fails.
We'll give Visani advantage because he's surprised. That seems fair, right?
Sure.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Guy dodges out of the way.
Oh, he's slippery.
Wow.
Slippery eel.
You rolled really well.
The fact that they're not on the combat tracker makes me a little leery.
Well, if they were, we'd know if they were enemies or not.
Yeah. I mean, he could put them in the neutral.
Does flanking work
You
with
can see
grappling?
them, right?
No,
No.
Oh.
No, we can't see them at all.
We definitely cannot.
that helps.
Okay, that helps a lot. You've given them names.
Celia Jones.
What are you two here for? What are you two here doing? Oh, I
Alright,
see. I've dashed already. I can't do much else.
I will try to go and grapple one of them down, I guess.
Because they haven't actually done anything bad to us yet, so.
Did you
You could
proc a
train a bow on
knockdown?
them. Like, you could
Hmm?
train a bow on them if they attack, but again, we're trying to. What we were talking about for the longest time earlier was not hurting them in case they're,
Right.
not
case they're-
bad.
Yeah. And even if they are bad, we want to get answers, so try
Yeah.
not to kill them.
Medrash, they were neutral yellow, now they're red. Did you proc a knockdown? Turn them hostile.
I'm
Sorry.
gonna try to grapple.
That's a reference to anyone who wasn't watching the stream from 2 months ago, 3 months ago. That's a reference
divinity.
to when we, when he
Not
aggroed the
quite
entire,
D&D.
when he aggroed over half the residents of Fort
Yeah,
Joy.
we had 4 people against the entire jail, basically.
All right, Ronbat, what are you doing?
Actually, you know what? They seem to have it covered. I'm just gonna pull out a gun and be like, stand at
Ready.
the doorway. Be like, all right.
You aim your gun at one of them in
Yep.
case
In ca-
fighting starts.
if one of you moves, you're getting fucking
You're
shot
eating
in the
this.
head.
I put it in your
I would
eye.
like everyone to roll initiative, please.
All right.
Everyone?
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, I didn't roll dog shit for my initiative for
Oh
once.
wow, I rolled dog shit for my initiative.
Yeah, it's really hard to make it roll across the table, isn't it?
All right. Ronbat's not going first.
No, I rolled dog shit.
All right, Ash.
Rolled
You
a
hear
4.
them burst through the door. Are you doing anything?
I mean, I knew they were going to burst through the door. I'm going to spend my turn making a perception check to listen to them and also for anyone else that might be coming through on the other side of the room.
Go ahead and roll.
Me?
We didn't settle on a signal or anything for if everything was
No.
okay.
Y'all are
Yeah,
within
we're
earshot.
not that
Sounds
far.
of,
Like,
Yeah.
You hear the sounds of like tussling, for lack of a better term. Like people have gone in and are attempting to like wrestle each other to the ground, kind of deal.
I mean, that was the plan, so.
So
Yeah.
nothing out of the ordinary.
Yeah, you have the nosebleed seats to the Turkish oil wrestling.
Visani is going to attempt to grapple this guy again.
oh man.
With help because my intimidate?
Nope.
He's a pirate. You know how many times he's been shot at? Or possibly even
What the
shot?
fuck?
All right, and
Jesus.
acrobatics. Yeah, this guy's slippery as a motherfucker. Visani is like they've got like each other in a hand lock at this point. The guy's just pushing him off. You hear swearing coming from the man. Fuck him up, abjuration shield. Rombat, you doing anything?
I would like to make a gun check to intimidate.
I will say you can make a check using your dexterity.
You cut out real bad, sorry.
Intimidate check using your dex mod.
Yes.
Describe your intimidation tactic.
Cock's gun.
That's fair.
You were pointing
about
at them
guns?
uncocked a second ago?
I'm just gonna roll acrobatics because it's my dex mod, but
I
Yes,
would
no.
assume.
Do you
I
have
assume-
proficiency?
Wait, that was acrobatics?
If it's the same value, it's the
easily
same value.
it's the same
Yeah.
value. It doesn't matter. I do train it on them,
You've definitely cocked your gun and you them in the head.
Huh?
You hold your action to kill them.
Yep.
All right, cool. Medrash, you doing anything?
I'm gonna grapple this person in front of me.
All right, roll to grapple.
Right, it will be done via athletics. Ah! Oh boy! Oh
You
boy!
full on run in and just like top 10 tackles of the year. Knock this
Watch
woman
out,
to
watch
the
out,
ground.
watch out! Randy Orton!
Oh!
Out of nowhere! By God, he is
Yeah,
broken
no,
in
you
half!
full on John Cena, like, are this woman?
Like-
And she falls to the ground on her ass.
Yeah.
This technically counts as an attack, so you could pin her with your second attack with your pack weapon.
I will go for the pin, I
I'll
guess.
count it.
It's supposed to be I
athletics.
get a second one if I attack with my packed weapon, but I'm willing for
I'm
you.
considering that you're doing this. Yeah, it's fine. I don't.
She's
care.
she's prone, so
What
it's
do I
an
do?
advantage, right?
Hmm?
Not
She's-
for checks, no.
Ah,
Yeah,
He's
so
not
I'm just
attacking her.
I'm rolling
He's-
another athletics check.
You are rolling another athletics check, opposed by
Gotcha.
her athletics check. Or well, she's gonna
who's
acrobat.
still
Very
good,
nice.
still good. Yeah!
She is fully restrained. You have her down on the ground, like pinned down.
And I call over to that Jonas brother over there.
Hmm.
That I've got her in my grip. If you don't want anything bad to happen to either of you, I suggest you come quietly.
Cool. Marcus.
All right, I'm gonna start moving up now that stealthing is over. to get a 3 count, I guess.
Yeah, you definitely hear the full-on like tackle as like someone is brought fully to the ground.
Yeah, and I'll just use my action to dash to try and get a view into the room and also still be sort of a view into the other room as well.
Nice. Who the actual fuck are you? What's going on here? He like pushes Visani off, puts his pointing gun at him. What the fuck? Just calm down.
Better start talking. Who are you? And what are you doing here?
Who are you?
You're gonna question the guy with the gun.
He's
I'm
got a
gonna
gun.
question the guy who just broke into a random prison in the middle of fuck off nowhere.
Start.
You're the first person I've seen in fucking months, other than this bitch. Sorry, Celia.
Just you hear from the hallway, wow.
Wow.
What
Sorry,
the
that was my
actual
parents.
fuck is going on?
We're
Celia
here.
at this point pipes up. Can you please get off of me?
Once
Once we get answers, we'll talk
You
about
guys
the
look awful cozy for being in what you call a prison.
Well, all right. I suppose if you know you're here, if you're here, you kind of have a clue as to what's going on, right? Like the name Norik means something to you.
Are we out of initiative?
We are out of initiative.
All right. Have you heard anything approaching, Ash?
No, you did not hear anything from the other doorway, Ash.
All right. Given that I'm hearing conversation, I guess
you definitely
we'll,
hear like people talking.
Hooray! We avoided murder hoboing.
What's it mean to you?
Yeah, Marcus.
We sailed with him a while back.
Oh.
He came to us, broke me out of jail, and I think you were to be hanged, right? I was to be hanged, and
She has a very gruff voice.
well, no, that's the other guy.
That's Jonas.
She is just me with like
Oh,
a slight
she's
up.
okay. I thought it was him talking.
No. He's the one that talks like this. She's the one that talks like this.
Understood.
If you take us all out of initiative and put them on
Zach's
initiative,
customer service voice.
if you take everyone but them out of initiative, you can focus the one you want to be speaking as, and it'll be clear.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's fine.
I thought it was pretty clear, man.
I thought it was.
Listen, your voices waver sometimes.
It's true. That's fair.
Anyways, so you sail with Norik.
Yes, we sailed with him a while back on the Crimson Horizon, if you know anything of that.
Sounds bloody.
no.
You see Volana nods. Yeah.
I just go with Alana. Yeah, we know about that. It's foolish shit.
Guessing that's before he was dead.
Yeah, before he went to jail and got involved in whatever this was.
So what are you doing here?
Well, he freed us, he's offered all of his former crew a chance for, what was it he said? Life everlasting. Some people were very quick to jump at that. We were less so. Seemed a bit culty, a little fucked, if I'm not gonna lie.
Nods.
Yeah,
Why did
but
doing that?
he didn't want to let us go because, death cult. So we're here until we, of our own accord, take on a pact with whoever the fuck that is, and she points at the statue.
Okay. That clears up a lot, actually.
Yeah.
I release Celia from my from the last vestiges of my grip.
Thank you. That was.
I put the gun
that-
away.
Not gonna lie, mad respect, dog.
Well, we're the kill
That was
squad.
a hell of an. Oh wow!
Yeah,
I am
You nearly got away
still
for a
seeing
minute.
lights.
yeah, sorry about all that. Can't be
She
too
cracks
cautious.
her neck a couple times.
Can
Yeah.
you help with that?
Yeah, no, fair. To get here, you probably had to kill like a lot of zombies. A lot of zombies we probably knew, if I'm being honest. Yeah, you probably friends.
Well,
No,
they
no
were
harm.
they were already dead. If that
Eh,
makes it any better.
Undeath is a bit of a complicated term when it comes to death,
Uh,
dead and alive. But
yeah,
I understand.
yeah.
No,
yeah.
no.
Fucking
it's-
philosophical shit aside.
indeed.
We're the kill squad.
We're-
Hello.
You're the kills.
No, we're the sewer dragons. We're the
What's
sewer
the
dragons.
We're here.
what's the
for
situation
somebody
here?
You're literally here
in-
to kill everyone.
Not everybody.
Most people.
We've been rescuing a lot of people.
There's a nice
Mostly
check
living
from
people.
I
Yeah.
well,
I-
I am in the mood to be rescued. If you
Yes. We are.
there's
We
a
have
couple
just
more,
started this.
couple more of the men down in the whole place here. Those-
Yes, I
Zach.
imagine.
Zach,
Yes.
insight check on Jonas there about being in the mood to be rescued.
Special insight check.
Not yet.
No. Yeah. Go ahead.
No, just because I don't know who else we might run into down here, so
Fair
I'm
enough.
holding off on that. I just want to know if he's playing us.
There's definitely an aura of like, oh wow, people, this is great. Like, it is hard to hide sheer joy. He's definitely happy to see a living human being.
Update the crit.
All right.
Fail?
No, don't
Nah, I'm
update any
joking.
crits.
I'm joking.
No, he definitely seems excited by your presence.
I see. Okay, good.
And
In
the
that case-
possibilities thereupon.
You're right. I mean, I would assume that he's probably self-interested, but not necessarily in a way that involves us.
Getting fucked.
Right. In that case, while everyone's talking, I'm just going to start sorting through the stuff on the desk.
Is
If,
there-
if
there
there's
is
anything.
The desk is pretty bare bones. There are 3 like one-shot pistols, a hat, and a journal, like a leather-bound journal that is closed.
Was that a nice hat?
That's my stuff. I go ahead
Don't
and touch
mess
it.
around.
I don't care. But like, you seem interested in it.
The sprite was significantly more cluttered than that description, which is why I was like, "What's all this?"
It's their personal effects.
Gotcha.
So-
Nothing.
You know what?
Nothing quite that serious on.
So a few things that are worth noting.
I
We have just started our excursion into this area of the prison today. We
This
are
is
on a very
where-
strict timetable, so we can't take you to the exit just yet.
Right. Well, if we give us our swords and our guns, let us have them. Trust us with them. We'll help you do whatever you need to do.
I see. Have you? I mean, you're clearly a
got-
lot better off than the people were in the last wing. Have you? Have there been
We're-
jailers of any sort here?
Well, I was just about to say, we were trusted because I used to be Norik's first mate.
Oh,
So, yeah. He doesn't exactly have it. He has people check in on us, but we're not under lock and key like the rest. There's about 8 or 9 men in the in this area.
I see.
And you
That
can,
creepy fucker.
Creepy fucker.
Ghosty pirate man. He's the one who comes and checks in on us.
I understand what you mean, though that does not narrow it down that much.
It turns into like mist every couple of nights.
Is he
fuck.
referring to one of the
I'm gonna
spiritual?
cast see invisibility.
Yeah.
Like
You do not
literally,
see
as he says that, Marx is just like, oh fuck.
You do not see anything.
Okay.
Well, given that you aren't under lock and key, you can at least understand why we were a little bit suspicious.
Well, we had no way out, you know, and that's
I-
perfectly fair. Celia here was his navigator.
I see. Do you know who all of the people are that are being held here? You said there were 9. Are there just 9 that you know of, or?
I've sailed with them, but you'll forgive me if I don't know every member of my crew's name. I'm
Well,
sorry.
I understand that, but is there anyone in here that you maybe never did sail with that you're?
That I never sailed with?
Well, to be more specific, anyone,
Who is clearly an outsider or unfamiliar.
right?
Clearly
Some
an outsider, no.
an outlier, I suppose.
You looking for someone in particular?
A few people, actually, but I guess we'll find out soon enough.
We gotta come on, man. We gotta have a name
Yeah.
for their headstone so
No,
it can be
no.
eroded.
I wasn't going to mention that.
Teehee.
I take the opportunity to say, well, we can't guarantee that you'll be able to get back anytime soon, but or that you'll get your weapons. But until then, I hand
They have
each
their
of them a
weapons.
dagger. They do?
Their
Yeah,
weapons
the-
are in this room.
Oh, then never mind. Then I thought they didn't have their weapons.
No, they have their weapons.
Well, then yeah, get
Can
them
I
their
take
weapons.
I'm
can I
gonna
take a
sweep.
gander at the guns?
I'm gonna sweep the previous room for the invisible guy.
Ordinary flintlock pistols.
Okay, standard issue.
Standard issue, fire one, pocket it, fire one, pocket it. They're palm pistols.
Pew pew.
They
Yeah.
are the pirate special.
When they say he's a 6-shooter, they mean he carries 6 guns, so he only has to reload.
Well, you've never seen Luvon fight, but that has
That is the typical way of
you
being a
pull
pirate
one
with
out, bang, let it go. that's
you
how
don't let
pirates do.
You don't let it go. You put it back in
Right.
Well,
not
if
next
you
to your
have
shot.
time.
Yeah.
So,
Sometimes you use it as a club.
if I can interrupt your train of thought here, you've been held here, but not necessarily under lock and key. Do you know anything about what else is around? Have you walked around or seen anything further in?
Well, the only place we're allowed to go is here and in creepy fucking goopy place. Well, that and there's that water fountain of water, which fucking disgusting if I'm being honest. But other than that, we haven't gone further in. We've just seen men being brought in and walking around occasionally, getting water, getting food.
We have reason to believe that the person we're trying to rescue might be down this way. Do you know if any particularly special prisoners have been brought this way?
The little Luvi was here for a while. Slept on my bed. But she's gone now.
Luvi?
Aye, little Luvi. Levon is his name.
I see.
You-
Do you know where they took Luvan?
That we were not allowed. We were specifically told to stay in our rooms. Norik himself came and got him.
How did he look?
Beaten up. Not good, not gonna lie. But he stayed here for maybe 2 days. Then Norik came and grabbed him.
I mean, I guess we kind of had to expect that.
He was barely breathing. Volana is in full panic mode. She's like not having a good time. You can all immediately tell. Yeah, no. Hadn't seen him in a while. Was a little shocked. But, well, yeah, no. Makes sense that he'd be here.
So we move on.
As that was happening, I did want to check this room over
Oh,
here for
yes.
anything
You scan the
invisible.
room.
Do I?
Nothing invisible.
Good to know.
Well, I'm going to.
Though you do notice, like, as you look at the spirit goop, like little blips of energy floating off of it and just dematerializing.
Something I didn't see before the see invisibility.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to attempt
It's
to
pretty
soothe.
consistent.
Sure.
I'm going to attempt to soothe Valana, but also I'm going to look back at the two pirates and guess that, well, you're free to either wait here for us to return, or if you feel like earning your freedom, perhaps a little bit,
Aye,
you
we're
could
not
always
going
take
to
up
let you
arms.
take all the glory. We need to go help our friends in there. Friends is a bit of a loose term, but yes, we should go help the crew.
I will call back, sort of. I guess as everyone's coming along. When we do get out, by the way, don't expect our party to be happy to see you. But it will be a warmer reception than here, at the very least. There's a lot of, yeah. Long story,
I'll
but
take it. You're, you know, an imperial prison, a little better than this. Not gonna lie.
yeah.
I'd certainly take the hangman's noose over this. This is 50 Shades of fucked. Well, shall we? And they each grab their weapons off the tables, and they grab their things and tuck them into shirts.
I will say that I appreciate you making yourselves a little more useful than the last chaps we saved, at no
Well,
small
who'd you save?
expense. A couple of Imperial.
Well, that's your fucking
yeah.
problem already. Imperial dogs.
Grunts.
Aye, even
nothing-
more than the standard Imperial.
No one special. They barely had the guts to even stay in the same room.
Aye. That's what happens when you fight for money. You know, copious amounts of money and the thrill of it all.
Well, I guess we should.
We will officially go. Badoop. Badoop.
Hey,
Yes.
friendlies.
They have. I updated them to friendly.
Hey.
Yes. Madrash makes a mental note not to let them hear the jangling of his coin purse.
Valana just sticks to you, Ash.
Okay.
I'm right behind you, Madrash. I want to
All right.
see if anyone invisible is on us.
All right. So just behind here, you're gonna run into. There's these fucked up like gargoyles.
Shadowy gargoyles, perhaps?
Aye.
Okay.
That's fantastic.
Well,
Shall we?
shall we?
By all means.
This is a door, yes.
That is the door, yes.
Is there a keyhole? Is there a keyhole by any
No.
chance?
There is not.
No means of peering beyond.
No.
Question,
Yeah.
Jonas. If you were allowed to come and go as you pleased because they knew you couldn't escape, would they react to your presence beyond this door?
We weren't allowed past this door.
All right, fair enough.
So they'd not be happy if we started to march through. They probably wouldn't kill us because, we're here under the master's guidance and whatnot. Something, evil cult bullshit, something.
I see. Well, I wouldn't ask you to be a distraction for us.
Well,
but
I
it's
could only be a distraction if you want.
I am of the mind that we just
dormant.
Celia
Let's-
just puts her head in her hand. You are so
let's-
eager to try.
let's just go through and very quickly. Yeah, let's Leroy. Let's dispatch some gargoyles.
Aye.
Yeah.
I sailed with a Leroy. He was a strapping young lad.
Did you like
life
chicken?
Took life by the balls. What's a chicken?
Oh, I see.
Strapping.
So, I guess
All
there's
right.
nothing to it but to do it.
Bashing the door down.
So if there's a gargoyle on the other side, I'm letting all the shots loose.
Yeah,
Understood.
I'm
I think
not
we're all
of
ready
the
to burst in and do stuff.
I'm not of the build that can kick in doors very well.
I will. If the door is able to be opened, I'm going to properly open it.
It's a pull door.
It's a pull door.
Try
It
kick
is
it
a-
in. Oh.
You kick it in.
No, he said he was going to try and properly open it.
Yeah,
All right.
and there's no reason to kick it down and
You
make
push the door open.
Yeah,
Everyone, please roll initiative.
I'm the one who doesn't need both hands for their things.
Neither do I.
Again, I'm rolling nicely. For now. Uh-oh. Okay. That was really laggy for me. Oh, there we are. There's
There's
Ron Matt's
Ron
initiative.
Matt's.
Much better.
Do we see gargoyles immediately?
Hold on.
I'm assuming I'm first in.
You do.
Ah,
And
goons.
they notice you as well.
Do we get a surprise round? Because that was,
You do not, unfortunately. They
Big
were
sad.
waiting for their
There were
sentries.
sentries, yeah.
They do not need food, nor drink, nor rest.
Ron Bat, as the door breaks in.
Pew pew.
That breaks in.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Roll to hit.
Is there a nat 1 that I need to put into the It looks like there's a nat 1 I need to put into the into the critical fail forecast.
Shadow Gargoyle did in fact roll 1 on its
Nice.
initiative.
That's rough.
Oh, there's a Minotaur pirate in here? Sweet.
There is a Minotaur pirate in here.
Are the pirates armed in the cells?
No,
count,
they are not.
I count two per pirate. I don't think they've had any limbs lopped off.
Wait, are these more prisoners
Shut
or
up.
are they accomplices to the gargoyles?
They appear to be
Great
prisoners.
question.
They're in jail by the
They're
gargoyles.
in jails and they don't have weapons, so they're probably prisoners.
So I heard that shut up, but I also heard it while you were laughing, so I hope that was a joke.
I
Yes.
wonder if it's stupid and just shoot out the.
Oh no,
You-
I'm sorry.
Your
They do
arms
have-
comment.
They do have weapons.
They do have weapons?
apologize, Yes.
Oh.
Love it. I am going to
As
shoot
soon
at
as
the
the door
locks.
opens, they do not go for their weapons, but their weapons are with them.
Should I just shoot the locks and let them free?
They're
Yeah,
not
are there
chained up.
bars?
They're not
Yeah.
chained up. They're just
Oh.
they're just hanging.
Also, I
Oh.
doubt you have line of sight from where you are to any sort of chains that would be in there.
No, but I can move.
Sure.
I have that capability.
You're on the other side of a pool of soul goo.
Yes.
You have to run around it to. Okay.
He could do that. He's a ragu.
I can move
It's
like
true.
60 feet without using an action, bruv.
Fair enough. All right. You do you.
Okay. Would you say that they're in some form of fucked up line?
There's definitely a line you can draw between them. Yeah,
Whatever
there's
you
a
need.
line there, but you gotta make it.
Yeah, you're a little too far.
That's a line.
That's
Okay.
fine.
I thought I saw that gargoyle move, so
He was resting on the in between of spaces,
I
so I
see.
just
So you
moved him.
cool.
Yeah, no, he's actually over here because fuck you. That's why.
I mean, there is still a line that could be drawn at that point.
It's true. It's just a harder line to draw.
Yeah, I'll do a piercing shot on them.
Yeah. They still have not acted in combat, so I
Oh.
believe your crit applies, does it not?
It does. It does.
Nice. Well, in that case,
Let me
fuck
check
that.
and
Yeah,
make
but
sure.
You don't
is
have
how it
advantage
has
on
to
them
be.
because they're not surprised is the only thing.
Oh yeah, you do not have. Yeah, it's true.
But you
So I-
would crit them if you
So I
hit.
crit but don't have advantage.
You crit, but you don't get sneak attack is the thing.
Right.
And you would need to hit.
But fuck it, put 3 violent shots into it.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh my god. Oh, you could bonus action aim.
You could.
I can, absolutely. Alright. Bonus action aim. The character is not bullshit, I promise.
You bonus action aim. you kind of like crouch down and line the sniper. You're using the sniper.
No, I'm just using the palm pistol.
Oh wow! You're just using the palm pistol or the 6-shooter.
Oh, the 6-shooter, sorry.
You're using Yeah, you line up.
No, I should use the sniper. Yeah, I should use the sniper.
So yeah, you like lay the sniper on like the lip of the of soul goo and line up the shot.
Actually, I'm gonna be ridiculous. I'm gonna use the hand mortar. Fuck you, that's why.
I'm gonna say you can't piercing shot a.
No, I'm doing violent shot.
Oh.
You
okay.
can mix and match the
Oh, you're violently shooting. Okay,
yeah, you can mix and match the trick shots.
I see.
So I'm just going to violent shot the hand mortar with advantage.
All right, roll hit.
I'm not gonna do the -5. As funny as that would be.
You have advantage.
If you're making a violent shot with a hand mortar, do you just like throw it up on your shoulder like a rocket launcher?
You know what?
Yeah.
Risk it for the biscuit.
Easter, baby.
Risk it for the biscuit. Damn.
Oof.
2, 4,
I don't think that would have worked even with the.
No, it wouldn't have worked even with the other one.
Even with, yeah. So yes, you put the rocket on your shoulder. It fires and blows up the wall behind them, which quickly
Jesus.
reforms.
Oh,
That's what I was trying to do. Let me read something real quick.
So we have 4 neutral pirates,
Okay.
2
I say,
gargoyles.
Worth a shot.
Hmm.
I already took out the hand mortar during the first round, so I can't put it away again. I'll just take the second attack to reload.
Cool. Anything else? Oh, you can't move, so no.
No, right.
Visani. I'm going to step into the doorway, hold a shot until someone's.
That would have been beautiful, because that would have been 10.
This guy stands up, picks up his sword. That's it.
yeah, because it takes movement and an action to do things. You're not a bullshit character.
Celia fucking rushes in, bonus action, and is going to try and fucking
No.
murder this.
Celia is going all in, I guess.
Mm, 20.
Been a while since we had a good
And
helpful.
trips and falls flat on her face
GNPC.
right here.
We're not
Wow.
doing
Oh, no.
great. We are not doing great.
Wow.
She looks around at the individual. Someone's come to help. Kill these fucking things. Ash.
The cavalry.
So I'm going to attempt to distract the gargoyle from the prone figure in front of it, and launch a couple of arrows at its face. I'm aiming for its face.
These are, in fact, evil-aligned outsiders. Roll with advantage on these attacks.
Pew pew.
Even though I would already have advantage thanks to
Yeah, they have not
The
acted
ranger-
in combat.
the ranger
I
thingy.
believe collectively they rolled a 1 and a 4.
Okay. Come on, come on,
Does a
come on, come
27
on.
hit?
If somebody hit.
Dirty 20. I'd like to introduce a feat to our games called chaotic crits, where if you roll a 20, but like a dirty 20, you also crit.
To do
It has to be exactly 20, not a
It
21.
has to be exactly 20.
half a crit.
I mean, that's twice the chance for a crit.
Instead of doubling the dice, you only like at half.
No,
Can we
you-
also do that by the same token, where if you get an unnatural one, it's also a crit fail?
Yes. I love it.
That's a lot less
that's
likely.
a lot.
That's
I
the
mean,
balance.
I like-
That's the balance
like
of
the idea-
having it.
Yeah.
I like the idea of
Chaotic crits.
I like the idea of electing a lucky number instead of 20 that isn't 1, and that is your crit number.
What was the D8 for?
Colossus Slayer, since I hit it the first time.
Then the
Oh, right,
inverse
you
of
hit
it is your
twice.
unlucky
Right,
number.
sorry.
The opposite side on the d20.
Nice. So
I
you
choose
lose
1 as
2
my
arrows.
crit and 20 as my fail.
At least 2 arrows and
The problem with lucky numbers is that you can make a 2 your lucky number.
can I attempt
So I would think I will do.
to pick up my shield with one hand for just like a +1 or +2 my AC?
Nope.
Dang it. Oh. It's probably gonna come this way, guys, unless someone does something bigger.
Ash,
Duck
you're up.
around the corner.
Yeah, I mean, okay. I heard the ash part of
Midrash.
Midrash.
Yeah, I did as well. I was like, no, I'm definitely not
Me
up.
too.
15, 20,
I definitely
30.
said Midrash.
Yeah, it
Totally.
just was cut off.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I see.
No, I
So
said
you did say
Ash.
Ash.
I'm a dipshit.
Okay. All right. I'm using the full of my movement to get up to this
All right,
guy.
Prox Vasani. 1 second.
Pew.
Wow.
Oh, God.
What the fuck is going on?
We were not doing hot.
Hold on. What's your armor class? Hold on.
I mean, oh, good. Oh my God.
Ting.
One after another.
An
Jeez.
arrow bounces
Right.
off of your arcane armor. You
This
look
is-
back, and Vasani is just like pulling.
We're at a total of 8 crits, fails, and successes so
This
far,
is
guys.
not great.
All right, Medrash, sorry. Take the rest of your turn.
I take my harpoon in both hands and give it a mighty poke/swing at this guy. I need to move my-
Hit.
Ha! I think that's a hit. I will make this an Eldritch Smite in addition to normal damage. So
Neat.
I will hit it. I'll hit it with the
Woo.
regular. And now Eldritch Smite.
He resists the cold.
That is a lot of dice.
It's a lot of twos.
I guess he must. Yes, but that's not the thing. He is knocked prone
That's not
because
good,
he's
either.
huge or smaller. And you know
Yeah,
what?
he
I
is, in
get
fact,
another
prone.
attack. I get another attack at
Hold
advantage.
on
I
1
presume.
second. Let me do.
He's immune to prone. Fuck yeah. He can't ever go to sleep.
He is prone.
Coolio. That should. Yep, that auto did it. And he's getting whacked for a bit more.
Yeah, keep smacking.
Yeah.
It's definitely hurting him.
Wait, all of that cold was resisted? He's
Mhm.
immune to cold. It looks like the cold was completely resisted. Get him while he's down,
Interesting.
guys. Get him while he's down. It's a good thing I didn't put on
You do,
my
in fact,
armor.
notice that the icy blade seems to be doing no effect.
Oh, Medrash.
That's fine. It's just icing on top of my weapon. I'm not spending a spell slot to do that part.
All right.
That's it for me. I've used
That's
all
you?
my yeah. I don't have bonus
Marcus?
action stuff.
The time is nigh.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill. All
Bill,
right.
Bill.
I'm actually going to, seeing how things have not gone great for us thus far, slip around the corner to break line of sight and call my good friend and companion Barkus into the fray.
You summon Barkus.
That's exactly what we need. It's just more rolls so that something hits. It's
See,
just
I
like
cast-
baseball averages.
I cast Summon Elemental at 4th level, and I'm going to tell Barkus to run in and bite the prone guy along with Medrash. And then I will step back into view and start to walk into the room. No, I'll stay out of the room. I'll be smarter than that. Let me pull up Barkus' stats to make sure I'm not stupid.
All right, so I have Barkus at 48 HP. And he takes his turn right after you, right?
Yes. Hold on. It actually says he has 50 plus 10 for each spell level above 4th, so he should have 50, I guess.
50? Okay.
Yeah. Weird. And his AC is 15.
AC 15, and he has the 1d10 plus 8 fire damage.
Yes.
Perfect. All right, so he is going to try and prone one. And he gets 2 attacks?
He does. Number of attacks equal to the half the spell's level rounded
Half
down.
the spell's level, yes. Boom.
Woo.
And boom. So
Woo.
yes,
Hey.
Medrash, your to the right of you becomes immediately hotter.
That's why the ice wasn't working.
Hi, good boy. He's a very good boy.
Comes in and just starts tearing into.
Yeah, with his advantage.
It's true. That's very helpful.
This pirate thug, with slightly more vigor and rises up and grabs his weapon, and that's its turn. Oh, and we'll go. Boom.
Oh, you're turning him into friendlies. Gotcha. Valana.
Valana's gonna go.
I would
Hold on.
fucking
Gonna
love it
draw.
if that Minotaur pirate ended up being Kier. Just pop out of nowhere. Storm Barbarian. Fuck you.
Through the doorway, she steps up right next to you, Marcus, and you see her hand reach out as she casts Shatter, 2nd level, targeting
Nice.
both of the gargoyles. They both succeed, unfortunately.
That's half, though. Nice.
And yeah,
All
they
damage is good
definitely-
damage.
All damage is good damage. And that's her turn. She's going to use the rest of her movement to move over here out of line of sight, theoretically. Pirate Thug 2 stands up, grabs his sword. That's his turn. Fuck him up, Abjuration Shield. Jonas. 10, 15, 20,
Okay, well,
5.
action economy is on our side at the very least.
Charges in.
I would hate
Using his
for
bonus
one
action
of
to
these
dash.
guys to throw down a cone of cold or something and just
Has advantage on this attack
wipe all
because
of our allies.
the prone.
Proneliness.
He's a rogue.
Nice.
And because he's an assassin,
Oh, Jesus
he
Christ.
Oh my.
crits on this.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Disgusting.
Oh god damn it!
Oh,
Of course he doesn't have a magic weapon.
I
Why
mean,
would
you
he?
know.
He's just a pirate.
Yeah.
oh. I fucked this up, but so I'll roll this and then subtract 3.
Ah.
Hey, all damage is good damage.
It's a lot of D6.
Well, you don't subtract 3. You
Subtract 6, right?
no.
Huh?
Would you?
No. I subtract 3.
You'd subtract 3 and then you'd have.
Yes. So it'd be 33 halved instead of the.
Okay, cool. So yes, that is his. They were both assassins. Shadowy Gargoyle 2, however, gets to take its turn now. Thank God.
Well, that would explain why they were so hard to get a handle on. At least the one. Jonas.
That's
yeah,
true.
no, not a big fan of what's happening now.
Yep.
Yeah, fuck that.
Is that
Yeah,
a
fuck
spell?
that.
Is that a spell?
I'm
That is a
countering.
spell as it casts.
Yeah, I'll let the professional wizard
the
try
other
first,
one that counterspells your counterspell.
and then
And then
okay.
you'll counter his counter spell.
Or I just counter the original one.
Yeah, I guess that could work.
Yeah, I counter the original one.
All
Fifth
right.
level.
So you counter his 5th level spell.
But you can
Yeah.
just counter the 3rd level spell.
No, I'd rather the guaranteed counter of the original thing rather than the let's bargain on Marcus's 3rd level counter working against a 5th level thing.
While I am good at it, a guarantee is always nice.
Many
Yeah.
magic flies around in the room as icy magic begins to coalesce in the creature's hand. Marcus, seeing this, nope, not again. You release a blast of arcane energy, sending it toward the creature. However, its ally sees this and attempts to intercept. Medrash, seeing this, you immediately take your harpoon, smack that out of the air.
Wait. Oh, so that's how you're flavoring the counter
That's how
spell?
I'm flavoring your counterspell.
I mean, it is
Yes.
casting a spell in front of at least 2 melee guys who haven't used their reaction.
That's
That
not how 5e
Doesn't-
works.
Yep, not how
Damn.
5e works.
That
I
is.
thought that was. I thought
No,
That
you
is
need a
You're
feat to take opportunity attacks on
Mage
casters.
Slayer.
Mage
Yeah.
Slayer.
Thank you.
That is its turn. It's pretty pissed off about that.
I believe
Yep.
you.
I've been on the receiving end of that.
Minotaur Pirate stands up and grabs his big fuck off axe. Shadow Gargoyle 1 is going to provoke the opportunity attack to get. Oh wait, no, it's
not
going to
from me,
stand
not from
up.
me. Yeah. And Barkus and Jonas.
Do you
Get
have
there.
a
yeah.
trident?
Heck yeah.
So yes, Barkus and Jonas will take opportunity attacks.
Get it, Barkus?
I was making sure we didn't get our asses frozen off.
I
Well,
tell you
here's
what,
hoping he doesn't freeze our asses off.
your trident.
Oh, whoopsie. I forgot to take prone off of him.
You take a redo on those.
Yeah, because you don't know which one it would have taken.
It's true.
Right.
I mean, you could.
We've
We'll
been
take the
rolling
hit if
the-
you want to give it to us, but
The way we've been rolling, it was the 2. Absolutely the 2.
Nah, Barkus has been rolling just fine.
Barkus is not us. See?
And for this, we give thanks. Because holy shit.
Nom.
All right, and Jonas is going to take his attack. This is just a regular ass attack.
But he would get sneak because when he made the attack, he was
He
adjacent
was
to.
in, yes.
Yeah.
And it's a miss. So yeah, Shadowy Gargoyle number 1 steps back, kind of like presses its back up against its friend, and you all see icy magic begin to coalesce as let's go again. Let's go again.
We don't have reactions.
Yeah, no reaction here. I did my best, guys.
Yeah.
This is
That's
why
gonna
we need-
catch everybody.
Unless Valana's got it.
Not high
can't see
enough level.
She can't see it being cast.
I mean, you can still
No.
attempt, but
She can attempt.
She can't
Oh,
see it
yeah.
being cast though,
Can
can
she
she?
see them? Is the could, huh. Does Kona Code go around corners? Is the question we need to ask ourselves.
I don't know.
Let's see. I'm gonna
I'll
read
take
this down.
no for $200, Alex.
It does feel like it's blasting forward more than like a fireball does, you know? But.
This is for the purpose of
Deciding if
erupts from your hand. Each creature in a 60. It does not mention going around corners. I'm gonna say Valana can't see the creature because she's backed up. But Ash and Valana are out of the way of the blast.
Does Vasani maybe have advantage? Because he's hiding around that corner, right?
He is hiding around that corner, but like he's a door. Yeah, we'll give him advantage on the save.
Yay. That might help him a little bit.
All right,
He also
so
has that.
Ash, you are safe, but
hooray.
we're gonna go boom, a bop,
That's for
A boom.
evasion. That's for dexterity saves in your
additional-
con.
a bop.
Yeah,
a
add an
boom.
additional +1 to my my save.
And
because I
unfortunately, Ronbat, you are just on the tail.
Yeah,
No,
that's
as
what I
long
was
as
that's what I was
Rick doesn't
checking
get
with that
hit.
pointer.
All right, and they are all. You are to roll Constitution saves.
If by adding +1, I save,
You do not, unfortunately.
even with the +1.
And
Damn
then Visani's gonna roll again. Because I couldn't, yeah.
So it was higher than a 16 needed. Damn. Oh well, I at least have a lot of health to.
Visani makes the save.
Hey,
Jesus.
Hey.
we need that.
Yeah. This is not looking good though.
Jeez.
So yes, does Visani have evasion?
He does, but that's for dex
Yes.
saves.
Oh right, that's con save. Duh. All right, yeah, no. He takes the full hit.
Well, he takes half the
takes
hit.
half the hit.
Yeah,
So
Which is
he
good, because that
takes-
would be most of his life.
That would
It's
be
true.
That is still a decent portion of it.
Hey, wait, do I not succeed with an 18?
I should think that you succeed with an 18.
You do succeed with. Oh, I have the save is coded in wrong. I apologize. You do
Oh, okay.
save with an 18.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then
the
you
save
might-
is literally. Sorry.
Literally 18.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
the
also,
save is 18. Yes.
Gotcha. And that would be absorbed by Abjuration Shield as well.
Okay, so you take 14 damage, but you take no damage instead.
Which is
you-
good.
Where's Abjuration Shield?
You want to check then that it applied damage correctly to the people that did pass,
Mm-hmm.
especially for
Yeah.
Visani.
I definitely took the damage correctly. Visani did not.
Visani,
take
I did manually, and then
Okay.
I'm
Marcus
good. I
can-
took it.
Celia failed.
Everyone failed except Marcus and Visani, from the looks of it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Which is
Yeah,
good.
Then we're all good.
If I failed, I would have had to have made a concentration save.
Marcus.
Cool. All right, Ronbat, you're up.
All right.
I see a nice straight line of them again.
I have great points left.
Oh, you don't have any. Well, there's still the one right in front of you.
I'm thinking I might just shoot the locks of the cages and let the guys out.
They're not in cages.
They're not.
Aren't they behind
No.
bars?
No, they're
No,
not.
they're just under
They're
the watchful eye of
just under the
gargoyles.
watchful eye of the
Oh, okay.
gargoyles.
That's fair.
And they seem to be getting ready to join the fray.
I also
looks
don't
to
think
be
you could
friendly.
see. I also don't think you'd be able to see any doors if they were behind any.
Yeah,
no
you
way.
can't even see that there are prisoners.
I would have moved up. I have movement, people.
You didn't move
Yeah.
last. You didn't move last turn because you
Because
took
aimed.
aim.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have taken it if I was just aiming at a lock.
Sure.
All right. Anyways,
You move it up.
Deciding. No, I think I'll just stay here and take aim at one, since there are no doors to go up to. I will switch my gun to. Yeah, let's do the pump revolver.
Bang,
And
bang.
we'll do a -5.
Plus 10.
Advantage for aiming. Do I take the 18 or the 18?
That's a good question.
Oh, you take the 18.
I
You
feel like
think
you
the
take the
18?
8 in this scenario.
Actually, I'd like to
Ah.
take the other 18.
No, you have to take the first 18. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah, not to be a stickler for the rules, but
Yeah, before it came out.
That
Shoot
comes
this
from a very
boy.
interesting British sport, by the way. Stickler for the rules.
oh.
Didn't
Yeah.
have to do
It's a sport called shin kicking.
it.
A literal thing.
Is it what it sounds like?
Yeah. You kick each other's other people in the shin. They have some padding, but you wear shoes with like blunted blades on them. And you're,
This
Jesus.
sounds like
yeah.
This sounds like Bloody Knuckles or whatever.
Basically, but there's
Why is
actual
that a
competitions
thing?
for it.
Why?
It's a pursuit in the north.
I still have
Anything else,
advantage
Ron,
after aiming the first time.
Hmm?
I still have advantage.
You do
after
not have
aiming the first
advantage,
time.
unfortunately.
That's what I thought. This one I'll
Advantage only one time.
Yeah, this one I'll do regular.
Okay.
Looks like you would have been okay.
Yeah,
Would 18
23
have
hits.
hit? Would 18 have hit?
I think
18?
with the two of them close together,
Out of
Curiosity?
that
Yeah, just curious.
Yes.
little hail
Oh,
of
okay.
thorns might be good here.
Ooh,
Let's see.
better than the 3 that I saw it nearly roll onto.
Yeah, it
You can
was
increase
tittering.
damage by 1d10 if you use a second level spell.
He's looking fucked up.
Risk it for the biscuit. We're doing it again, boys.
Action surge?
Yep.
All right. That's a miss.
That is a miss. Is this a miss?
Something's
Oh,
amiss.
almost a 10.
That's a
That was
hit.
almost a 20.
Something is amiss.
Almost a 20.
He is fucked up.
Okay. I will send Ricky back a little bit just in case of more blasts.
Errant cones.
Yeah. You never know when they will get here.
I guess I should clarify
Let's
that.
look over here.
Assuming that Shadow Gargoyle 1 is still alive. But
All
my
right.
next turn.
That's you. Visani, what do you do?
Probably shoot the one.
Disappears.
Yeah. He's going to.
Shoot.
Well, he can't get sneak attack currently.
He can if he aims.
Yeah, fuck it, he'll aim. But he probably wants to. Yeah, he's gonna aim. I don't know.
Probably want to take the big one out.
Yeah.
Does he take the 7? Or does he take the 7?
I think he takes the 7.
I think so too.
Oh,
Is it
look,
dead?
that's
It's
a chaos
dead.
crit.
Nice.
Okay. Hey, don't feel too bad. That plus 10 damage to your attack earlier wouldn't have been enough to set it to dying.
Yeah, it's
Pirate Thug 3, who
It's
stood up on his last turn, realizes that friends. Oh, and yeah, the other one is dead. Let me. Visani knocks an arrow and deletes a gargoyle.
Gargoylus deletus.
This thug charges forward with a cutlass held high and is going to try and
Jeez.
smack the gargoyle. You hear just the loudest battle cry.
Oh my
Yo.
We
Pretty
do hear
fucking
the loudest
loud
battle cry.
Pirate Thug 3, let's go.
he does only roll 3.
What a guy.
Hey, he did regular damage.
And he charges forward and stabs the gargoyle. Yeah. Celia stands up. Will bonus action dash
Nat 1 again. Nat 1 again.
and charges forward and is going to take her swing with her cutlass. Oh, I just damaged him for some
She
reason.
hits. She just hits.
Okay, she hit.
Nice.
All right, and that is she also, which I fucking forgot to do again. So we'll just hold on. D4. So
D4,
I'll
you mean
add
46.
Yeah. 6d4. I will add 6 more damage to this guy.
What's this for?
For
Oh,
her sneak attack.
Oh, she gets that?
Yeah. An ally is in melee.
Right. I forgot that's another reason.
Ash, you're up.
It's been a while since I played a rogue.
Mm-hmm.
I have to say, the number of allies here makes me wish that okay, don't take this as a monkey's paw sort of thing. If there was a larger threat here, I would love to employ Crusader's Mantle just because there's so many people that would benefit.
If there
from
was a
extra
larger
radiant
threat here,
damage.
we would probably get death circled and everyone would be dead.
That is true.
But since that is not the case, and since I did see a blast of freezing energy shoot past me,
Burst through the fucking door, taking Visani. Visani, like, ducked behind just in time.
yeah, I'm not going to run out in front of this thing again, but I will help. the people who are currently just rushing it. Can I attempt a cold shot on its eyes to see if
Sure.
I can blind it?
Yeah, disadvantage.
But
With
he has advantage
advantage.
because it's an evil outsider, right?
Regular roll.
Plus he has
Woohoo.
double advantage, so back to advantage?
No.
No.
And it hits. Roll for damage.
A fine hit.
Sweet. It's wounded, yes?
It is wounded.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not
Let's
very,
go.
but wounded.
Doesn't matter. If it's below full hit points, it gets it. $14 damage right in the eyeball.
His depth perception is wrong.
I'm going to give it a dex save to avoid taking straight into the eye.
Like, versus what save?
Meets it, beats it. The damage roll.
I was gonna. That's what I
Yeah.
did last time. I set it to the damage.
Yeah, meets it, beats it.
Yeah, meets it, beats it. Unfortunately, it is not. But you do hit it like right in the eye, and you see like a chunk of the flesh like right under the eye. It has to like pull its head back, and it is bleeding profusely, like some creepy black ichor.
Aim for the same eye.
That's just rude.
But yeah, you definitely hit it, and it definitely.
Oh boy. That case. Heck. I guess I'll shoot at the other eye.
Roll a straight attack.
Crit. Not a crit.
All right, roll to hit. Or roll for damage.
I'd assume for something like an eye, that's probably doesn't hit the eye, but still hits him or something.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Beats it.
Wow.
Beats it, beats it.
Jesus Christ. It rolled really low, too.
Not even
Well,
that low.
in fairness, so did I. So
It's true.
yeah.
All right. Yeah, no. You nail it. You keep nailing it. Like it hits and it like rolls with the blow, for lack of.
Keep getting gargoyle's eye.
I assume that it is no longer paying attention to the people in front of it.
It definitely didn't enjoy that. It's not happy with you. Anything else, Ash?
Yeah.
That's it.
Sprint over here and take cover behind the pillar thingy.
Love it.
Aye.
Medra.
I sprint up right here. Is there space for me there?
Yeah, just tight, but you can get in there.
And brandishing my
You're
my harpoon.
technically
So-
flanking.
That's so
Yes.
hopeful.
That is the point.
That first roll.
My harpoon in both hands. I strike.
Yeah, you do.
A fine hit.
God damn.
This is 10 crits, 5 each of fail and success thus far.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Yes. I'm gonna roll the damage now because otherwise it messes it up, doesn't it? Holy shit, that's bad. That's
the
just not
way.
great damage. I don't want to hear it out of you.
What? I'm perfectly within my rights to comment on
Yeah.
this.
I know. I make another strike.
Another crit. Do it. You
I
won't.
wish.
He didn't.
I didn't.
Better than
That's
the crit.
at least better.
Same
It gives
as
it
the
the same
crit.
amount of damage. I did more damage because less of it was cold.
Wow.
Amazing.
This is truly astonishing.
Dying.
This fight has been awful.
Hey, just because one of my damage types is something that's completely immune to.
Anything else, Medrash?
No, because I want to keep my juice.
Perfect. Marcus.
I'm going forth. And I'm
Sally
going to do some of that.
You're actually going like 7th, 8th, 7th.
And I'm going to cast a firebolt and ignore Medrash.
Yeah, roll to hit.
I'm glad. Although I think you were meaning my joke instead of the.
I am going to miss. And then I'm going to tell Barkus to
Not
flank
to
around
miss.
the back of the gargoyle.
Gargoyle. Actually, it doesn't really matter where he goes, does it? There's always a line
He's
that
got
he's
what,
flanking
40
someone.
speed, I think.
40,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
so
goes
this way
around and
there's
gets in
no
flanking
way to
position.
escape.
And yeah, he is going to start murderizing.
Bite his butt.
There we go.
Go forth and do what I could not.
Oh my
All right.
lord.
Including
Marcus
actually
crits.
crit.
Ooh, big damage. No whammies.
I'm glad we have.
Big damage, no whammies.
I'm glad we have a lot of allies. Cause holy
I'm
shit.
glad Barkus doesn't suffer from the same affliction that that his master and I.
All of us seem to be today.
Yeah.
Pirate Thug 1 charges forward and attempts to
Flank.
stab with. Misses.
That's flanking.
It's not flanking.
There's a line that can be drawn in between him and an ally.
Oh, right.
That
Yeah,
the
him and
monsters,
Barkus.
the monsters in
He's
between.
flanking.
That's the disadvantage to being big.
Yeah.
Don't you love the flanking rule?
He still misses.
Okay.
We're not doing
That's
flanking next time.
Well,
You
then
know-
that applies to the enemies too.
Yeah.
You don't like the
I think
conga
this
line
guy's
of death?
pack tactics.
I don't know, man. Pretty great.
Oh, if they have pack tactics, then they probably get evaporated by a fireball.
Yeah, fair enough. Valana is going to charge in, and yeah, she's just going to use a first level spell and like some debris on the ground, and is going to yeet the debris.
Jesus.
And yeah,
Is that-
I believe.
Does that keep things perfectly balanced even still?
The duality of man.
Yeah, no, it just flies
yeah.
down the hallway. Yeah, that's a save or nothing.
Oh, no, that's 2 crit successes, actually.
yeah, that's
Unless you've
right,
been
that's
counting
right.
enemy successes as our fails.
Ah.
That's an additional success. That's 1 crit success.
That's Valana. Pirate.
I've been counting all crit successes are equivalent.
Gotcha.
Goes to this side. He's probably flanking. We'll call that flank.
Yeah, there's the line.
That's,
Okay.
That's the death pile. That's a death pile.
Yeah, there's a line.
He hits.
Yay.
Nice.
Nice.
Clean.
It's
Fuck
part
him
of
up
the
after
thing.
Nation Shield.
Clean 2 damage.
I'm helping.
How is that not resisted?
Oh yeah. He should take 1 less damage.
Has he not been resisting the damage?
From them, probably not.
That's fine.
I might have typed slashing incorrectly.
Might be a capitalization thing, yeah.
Capitalization thing. That's probably what it is.
It's really dumb that
Alright.
that's case sensitive.
He is
just
also
because
Jonas is also flanking.
There's
Oh, no.
fire and there's fire. Fire.
Yeah, that'll be sneak attack.
Just kill this dude, please.
Sneak attack isn't typed, is it?
It is.
It's the same type
It's
as
the same
attack.
type as whatever you were shooting.
Yeah, or
I see.
cutting with in this case.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shadowy Gargoyle 2 is surrounded, and
Fly away.
yeah, so he's going to bite
Cone,
Pirate Thug
cone,
3.
Cone.
Ah, gee.
Yeah,
I
like
can't
that.
stop that.
The OG critter.
I'm not close enough.
Oh
He
my god,
lives!
he lived?
He lived.
He
He
lived?
This fight is bullshit.
Alright, he's gonna use his
Yay.
claws on him.
Oh
No.
boy.
Hey, no. No.
Oh no.
He's not just dead, is he?
He's super
Oh yeah.
dead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's super dead.
Oh, he was at one
no
hit
question.
point. He was at
Pirate
one hit
Thug
point.
3, no.
Completely eviscerates that guy.
We hardly knew ye.
Turns around and then tries to gore the another of the pirate thugs.
Oh, pirate thug number 3. We hardly knew ye.
Honestly, at this
Not
point,
bad.
I think they could have taken the gargoyle by themselves.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Given that they get one shot by a single one of them, there were 2.
Well, I think they could have.
There were 4 of
No,
these guys, so
no, they could
I-
not have.
I have faith.
a single cone of coal kills them all.
I have faith.
Alright, I incorrectly typed the damage on this, so I'm just gonna use damage clause.
No.
Yeah, Pirate Thug 2 is also similarly eviscerated by the horns.
Gored.
Minotaur Pirate, however,
Is he going to use his own horns?
yeah, is going to charge forward.
Bull charge.
Yeah, he bull charges with his horn. With advantage, because why not?
I mean, dropping a 1 is good.
Also, he probably did more damage even if it was resisted than any of the other
Yeah.
guys were doing.
Does,
Just
Round
does
back.
he actually get a bull charge thing, or is that just the?
Yeah, but I forgot to do it, so he didn't do it.
Wow.
Wow.
It was a tempered charge.
Aim and shoot.
Do it.
Yeah, he was worried about slamming the gargoyle against you, Medrash, so he didn't go full strength.
Yeah, I like that. I like that flavor reason.
Roll sneak attack.
Can do it again.
Do it again. Roll for damage.
Hey,
Hi. I am going to second wind. We have a second here. And yeah, that's me.
All right, cool. Pisani is going to. I don't know that he's going to aim, I guess. We'll give this thing partial cover because of the 9 dudes covering him.
But he's so tall.
yeah.
That's why it's only partial cover,
Mm,
not 3/4 cover.
Isn't Visani some kind of sharpshooter? That doesn't.
Not.
That's me.
no, that's him. That's not him.
Damn it.
Yeah, he still hits.
Fair.
Oh, and he hit with
Visani's sneak attack should kill him.
I don't think he's that close.
Nope.
Gross. What the heck?
6 plus 8. is
Celia is going to, with advantage, strike with her cutlass.
Imagine she takes it down. We'd feel so.
Oh my god!
She's gonna do
mean-
it.
I'm fine with that.
She's yeah. we're
Avenging
the
her
absolute
fallen
badasses.
comrades.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. With the 46.
Partially resisted. Oh my god, it's still not enough.
Amazing.
Zach's just adding HP on the back end of this shit.
I doubt that.
Guys,
It's a
it's
pain in the ass.
at 1 HP.
I cast Stiff Breeze and knock him over.
Ash.
Why does this always happen?
Punch him.
Yes, I run screaming out of here. Just to sock it on the nose. No,
To the heart, and you're to blame. No, double nat 1. That's what I
Called
see
shot
coming
in
out
the
here.
dick. Called shot in the dick.
Cold shot in the eye again. Just to finish what you started.
I see double nat 1 happening here.
I'm not going to say cold shot in the eye, just because I'm assuming this thing has its mouth full of person and is probably thrashing with gore everywhere.
Yeah.
So
There's blood and viscera everywhere.
just
Do nat
as
one
it
and kill.
as it stretches its head up, I'm gonna aim for its neck. And try and
All right,
hit it in
roll to hit.
try and hit it in the jugular.
Roll for damage.
Wait, I gotta roll my extra crit
Why?
dice. Nope.
It's that one.
Okay, it's
You
dead.
might roll zeros on all of his damage and somehow negate his
Don't add your modifier. Yeah.
Fucking
All
undead
right.
fortitude, let's go.
Yeah, no. You shoot it in the eye. You're aiming for the jugular. You shoot it in the eye.
You miss.
You technically miss, but it's one of those like, I missed.
I took a
That's
shot.
cool.
I hit something, but it wasn't what I was aiming for. So I guess I
Fuck.
missed.
Task
Fine.
failed successfully.
And a hush falls over the room as the remaining pirates
That's rough.
two of which, I mean, you saved half of the.
I go to check on the remains to see if they really are dead.
They are dead. They
I
are
shake
dead.
my head sadly.
One of them does not have a head.
Wait,
bet
hang on.
I check.
hang
I
on.
check
he's
the
dead.
neck pulse.
I'm glad you checked for a pulse there.
Zach,
Jesus.
didn't you say before that the gargoyles dissolved into shadow more or less
Yes.
when they died? So does the head just fall out of thin air
Yes.
when it disappears?
It absolutely does.
Ah, jeez.
I
Because
shake my
that's
head
gross.
sadly. I shake my head sadly, and I do
the
my
pirates,
best to.
however, are celebrating that.
Are there more guards down the hall? Like,
Yes, but we didn't think about that.
Time is of the essence.
And you hear,
because they didn't hear all the gunshots earlier.
listen. Still
Or-
a relevant question, regardless.
Or the muffled screams or blood splattering on the tile here.
All right. I don't want to be that guy, but it's pretty late.
yes,
yeah,
it is.
I gotta go to bed.
Okay.
Uh,
Can we say that everyone gets gathered up into that room, and then
Yes, we gather
what happens
everyone up.
We get ready to tussle and or
I-
advance.
Ready?
so Ronbat's not too far away?
I'm going to salvage whatever arrows are usable from the
You
place where the
find
corpse
half
fell.
of the arrows that you used.
Okay, I think it was, we'll say 6. I think. Something like
Okay,
that.
so you get 3 back.
Whatever.
All right. And
I'm looking for
pick up
ammo.
on this
I'm looking for
next
ammo,
time.
despite the fact that we have never really tracked that.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
don't use it.
I track mine for certain guns.
Yeah. Because it costs money. It's
Right.
like
Yeah.
20 gold for a fucking shot.
Right. So for those I track, but for
Well,
the rest,
frequently enough, we're able to just, hey, do you have some arrows? It's like, yeah, we have a barrel of arrows right over there, conveniently placed. It's like, sweet.
Right.
Yeah, like everyone in the arrows everywhere.
Well, we made some good progress today. A lot of headway, and we've got a clue as to where to look first. So, I call that
Yeah.
progress.
Some
what's
plot
a
development.
headway?
Yeah.
Well, progress.
And we're meeting some interesting people, which is nice, because I'm sick of Marceline, like, in character.
Damn.
In character, like I said.
She loves all of you so much.
Definitely.
And you meet her with such hostility.
I don't.
She's fine by me.
Using us.
There's a level of distrust, but there's no hostility from me.
Oh,
Right.
We're
She's
also using
openly
her.
admitting she's using us.
Like,
Like,
we're also using her, so like.
there's no.
It's mutual usury.
Right.
Yeah.
Nobody. That's a different thing.
This is
Usury
called
loaning
this
money at an
guys.
exorbitant rate.
Yes.
Alright. Well, guys, it's been a good session. Nobody died, so I'll take that. I'll count that as a win.
Yeah. Indeed.
Oh,
Brandon
Yes.
will hopefully be back next time. It wasn't a long-running thing. It's just a one-off for tonight, I think. So,
Yeah.
come back, and we'll be back in 2 weeks, barring anything unusual.
Yes. Farewell, Internet.
farewell.
Alright, thanks for coming.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Bye, guys.